From the islands of French Polynesia, we bring you a pearl cultivated in the South Pacific Ocean. These pearls are expertly cared for by our skilled specialists all year round. Tahitian pearls on average take 2 years to form. They show a deep, lustrous quality, and the colour can vary to include overtones of green, pinks and blues. Pearls from this region are some of the best the South Pacific can offer. Don't miss our Tahitian pearl collection.
I like working with Kameho because it's a very mobile craft. I can take it with me to various different places and work on it on the go. It's got endless patterns that you can create with lots of varied materials which Jewellery Maker sell in abundance. So things like our satin cords and waxed cords, but we can use ribbons and wire as well. And I like the product because that it's sort of something that all ages can do. So from the very young, my children enjoy making Kameho braids, right through to people who might have some sorts of dexterity problems, because it's very easy, there's nothing heavy to move, and you get into a real zone of sort of peaceful tranquility while doing it, and it just takes you to another place and you just get lost in the moment of making Kameho.
Hi again. Hello. In case you're not aware of who I am, my name's Zena. Zena Broadbent, or as I was called at school, Broadbent. Very charming by my teachers. So, funnily enough, yes, 2 male teachers. You wouldn't get away with that now, would you? Down the corridor, Broadbent. They were Welsh. Now we've had a little bit of a changeover on guest designer. We have indeed. Now this young lady that I've got next to me had her very first workshop the other day, and extremely popular. So for those of you that did come on her very first workshop, I think it will be the first of very many, considering the feedback we had. So may I introduce lovely lady, it's our lovely Hayley.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, young
good,
lady?
Thank you. How are you?
I'm jolly
You're doing
marvellous.
a double.
Well, I'm doing 1.5.
Okay.
We're sharing the middle one.
All right.
We share. So the lovely thing is for you, you get a break, you get one presenter and then another one.
Yes, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you
nice
get
variety.
You get stereo presenters today. Hey. So how have you been? Because I haven't seen you for ages.
Very well.
You've been
Very well. So busy. Workshop planning. Show planning.
Do you know what your next workshop's going to be?
It will be the same thing again in October.
Right. And what was your first one? What was it on?
So it is a folded claw, which is working with metal. And then catching stones and cabochons in folded metal. So it's more of a metalsmithing workshop.
So am I thinking that's why it was quite noisy in the workshop?
Did you hear the hammering?
Yes, we did hear. We did think it was hammer time. We thought we suddenly had MC Hammer in the workshop, because it was, or it could have been the Seven Dwarfs with a tink, tink, tink.
It could have been. I think the ladies were hammering harder than that.
I think they enjoyed themselves, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So you watch this space. A new workshop will be coming in October.
That's right. Yeah.
Wicked. Fantastic, lovely. Okay, right then. Shall we start? Are we starting with the start by? Oh, okay then. Right then, get ready. On the afternoon show, we are going to start with a start by. Who's been to the Leaning Tower of Pisa? These aren't quite leaning, but have you raided the diamond wire vault, Phil? And that's all we've got left. Typical Phil, the bundle king. Phil is my new producer because Kim has now gone off. We have now got the lovely Phil. She's gone off to have a little squidge of little baby Willow. So we have got multicoloured diamond wire. Now you might be thinking, what on earth is diamond wire? It's actually two-tone. So what I'll do, we'll pick a colour. I'll just pick the one in the middle. See if I can just quickly open one. Okay, right then. Let me show you. I'm going to hold it open because what it is it's 2 gauge and it's almost like an open gizmo effect. Okay, so what we've got here is you've got silver wire underneath, okay, silver coloured wire. Then, and that's at the core of the wire. And then as you can see over the top, we've got this magenta pink. So it's, if you were to wrap that a bit more tightly, it would effectively be a gizmo, wouldn't it? But what we've done is we've wrapped it sort of an open coil to give that lovely, just wrap it around the hand to show you, look. Lovely 2-tone effect with the silver and the magenta. And then we've got lots, look at that. I'll tell you what, it creates the most beautiful effect. It really, really does. Now, each of these reels is a 10 metre in length. Okay, so we have then got grape, purple grape, obviously. Because you might be thinking, well, that's not a green grape. No, it's a purple grape. Purple grape over silver colour copper wire. Then we have got, now let's see, we've got a Kermit green with the silver wire. In fact, all of these have got silver wire underneath. Then we've got the grape. Then we've got the Kermit green, okay. Then we've got the magenta, which I've got in my hand, okay, which is the pink, which is now going to unravel because I've just opened it. Then we've got the, the parrot. In fact, I think that's, I don't know, which one do we think is going to be the parrot? We've got the sea green, parrot, yeah, that's not, well, we'll say Kermit, parrot, same thing, frog and a parrot. Parrot or Kermit green, sea green, so that's almost like a Paraiba tourmaline, isn't it? Oh yeah, very sexy. Then we have got purple, lovely. And then we've got that lovely green, dark green. That's a lovely array of colours, isn't it? So all silver underneath, all got that open sort of gizmo effect. I'm sorry that's all calling out, but there you go, because I have opened it. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 metres, 60 metres, even. 6 reels, 10 metres each, 60 metres. Now it's 28 gauge, that equates to 0.32. Sorry, you threw me slightly then. I was thinking, that's quite exact, isn't it? 0.32 mil. It threw me slightly in my head. I was thinking, what's 0.32? It kept saying 0.32, and I was thinking, what does that mean? What? 0.32 mil, sorry, is a 28 gauge, because 28 gauge is American. So, now that's £17.70. Now, I've not worked with producer Phil for a while, but if I remember my good friend well, if he puts 70p on the end, it means we're not stopping there. Because he tends to go with the 95 when we're not in clearance. If it's in clearance, it might be 70p. But if it's in a standard... Right, can I show you something now? Okay, if we've only got 40 of these on these wires, right? If I were to give you this reel, let me just tidy this up because I can't be having this with it. They're alive. Well, that did right. I'm not tidying that one up. That's not happening. Get off. Springy. Right, if I were to just show it, right, darlings, would you like a 2-tone wire, silver underneath, 0.32 gauge, with that beautiful, gorgeous parrot green over the top? The pink's attacking me. For £1.50 each. Would you think that was pretty good, Hayley?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty darn good, isn't it?
For all that detail.
For all that detail, all that work. Imagine, right, if I said to you, darling, could you wrap this silver wire with all these colours, and I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll give you £1.50. What would you say to me politely?
Oof, politely would be hard to be.
I don't think I'd get a very polite response to you. Can you imagine? Imagine giving that to your kids and saying, wrap that, 10 metres, wrap that. For £1.50, your kids would say, not on your Nelly, Mum. Not happening. £1.50 a reel? That is brilliant. I'd forgotten how good you were, Phil. He just said I am forgettable. There is nothing forgettable about you, Phil. Okay, half the availability has gone. I'm just trying to tidy that naughty pink wire up. We've just done it, actually, if I can just get it into that little... we've only got 15 left. Okay, so you've got to be quick on that. Am I allowed to say that? I know. You know that Elle's just been in, Eleanor, with her lovely little baby Willow. Did you see the little baby? She's gorgeous, isn't she? Yeah. With her lovely new husband, Tom. I tell you what, lots happened to Elle in a year. I tell you what, she didn't know what's into. Now, Kim, who's just produced me this morning, is Phil's girlfriend. He's just had a text saying, I want a baby. Now he's panicking. Right. Wonder baby. Diane in Essex, Collection County Antrim, Sue and Natasha. How many do we have left, Phil? Only 5 left. Well, we knew they'd go quickly, didn't we, Hayley?
Wow, yeah. That
Wow,
price.
wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Congratulations. Well, they're going to sell out. Well done. Well done. Now, may we advance an approach, young lady?
Of course you may.
Right answer. Because I can't wait to show you. Oh, excuse me. Hi. I dropped me tweezers. I'll tell you what. We gave you a bit of a treat with the kit, didn't we?
Certainly did. I was spoiled.
Hello, gorgeous face. Yeah, we did spoil Hayley, I'll be honest. Before I even show you the kit, can we please see Hayley's? It looks like, I feel like I've walked into a bridal shop.
Yes.
I really do.
It is quite bridal, isn't it?
It is
High-end
beautiful.
bridal. Yeah.
Oh. Now, is that a connector? Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, I mean, the materials did all the talking with this. There wasn't, I didn't want to do too much because they're so beautiful and so luxurious that I didn't want to overpower, because those little connectors...
Shall I give you an example?
Yeah, they can be worked on their own.
Yeah.
As a feature, as a connector, and yeah, like you said, I have been spoiled. They are quite...
Now, I haven't
luxurious.
glued them. This is just, you get the connector and you get the pearl, okay? Just add a little tiny bit of glue. Each one of these will be separate, okay? So you'll get the connector. Now, what are they? 9 carat solid gold.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I mean. The
Oh.
materials do the talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay, right, now, and we did have a 10 carat gold chain on the show this morning. Have you got a 10 carat gold chain today? You got 2 of them? Oh my, right. Oh God, where on earth do we start with this?
I know.
I'll tell you what, can we start with the chains? Now, each one of these connectors, when I'll show you this in a bit as well, we'll do them separately, so if you want to choose the one that you like, or choose multiple, whatever, it will come with a gift box as well, okay? So, I'll tell you what an absolute treat this is. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so we've got 2 different designs here, and these are not, I'm actually happy to say, gold plated. They are solid 10 carat gold. Now you might be thinking, well, why have you gone 10 carat gold? Well, the reason being, in America, 10 carat gold is classed as their standard. So you know, for us, we normally think of 9 or 18 carat. Well, in America, 10 carat. So because we do sell into jewellery makers into America, we decided to give everybody 10 carat gold. So if you're used to 9 carat, you're getting an extra carat for free, aren't you, Hayley?
Absolutely, and it's a richer colour as well.
It is a much richer colour, much warmer.
That's right.
Yeah, much more luxurious. Now, if you can see here, you have got a gold, 10 carat gold oval link chain and a 10 carat gold twisted oval link chain. So the same design, but one is twisted, one is not. Now, this is the other odd thing. Normally, if you have 18 inches, it is 45 centimetres. We're giving you 50 centimetres. What's that in inches, please, Phil? In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll measure it, Phil. Keep it easy for you. No point making Phil do the work when I can do it myself. So, measuring, it's actually 20 inches.
Yeah.
It's 20 inches.
Yeah.
20 inches.
It's good, isn't it?
Oh, well that's not often, we don't,
No.
Normally, we are 16 to 18 inch, aren't we? So you got an extra 20 inch.
Yeah.
And they're ready-made. Now, they're not connected, they're not extendable. So what we've got there is, because we didn't want you, when you got that quality of 10 carat gold chain, you do not want an extender link in there. So we've given you the full 20 inches. Oh my, have no idea what we're going to on this. That is pretty special. I've never seen I've never seen a 20 inch gold chain on Jewellery Maker before, let alone 2 of them. Wow. Now, can I just ask, Phil, do you get the pearls and the... we're going to do that separately, okay. Right then, so... Right, when I presented elsewhere online on air, I would average, if I was lucky, for a 16-inch gold chain, £50. Yeah, really. £50 for a gold chain, 100%. And that's online shopping as opposed to in the high street. In the high street, you're talking £25, £30 just for sterling silver in a 16-inch standard chain.
Yeah.
20 inches here in each necklace, and it is 10 carat solid gold. What would you think if we could take a 20-inch 10 carat gold solid gold chain to less than £20 each? It's actually £19.98 each.
That is mad.
£19.98 each for a 20-inch solid 10 carat gold chain. Now, Hayley, that would be kind of, if you were to sort of buy a chain like that down in London,
yes,
on like Oxford Street or Regent Street, or
I mean, it varies from place to place, but you're like you said, we're talking in the closer to
three figures.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've just taken each one of those, one in the twisted link, one in the standard oval link, to £19.98 per gold chain, solid gold. So not gold-plated sterling silver, solid gold. I generally do believe that actually that is a solid gold price for a silver price. I really do, especially if you were to buy a 20-inch sterling silver chain on the high street. It would be way over £30.
Yeah.
And for less than £20, we've just taken 10 carat gold. If you imagine the charms and connectors we're about to bring you as well, oh my goodness. That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. I'll tell you what we'll do as well. Do you want to do the pearls and the threading? Or yes, okay. So, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do the pearls first, because all of the pearls that we had on the show this one, I think, sold out instantly. So, to give you another chance to get hold of some pearls this afternoon, he's just giving me the price of my ear. He's trying to shock me. He's trying to stop me in my tracks, and it worked, I tell you. So, cultured, fresh water, white cultured pearls. Okay, and they're classed as potato pearls. I don't know about you, I've never eaten a potato that perfect. Have you, Hayley?
Most certainly not.
No, most certainly not. I'll tell you what, if you got a potato as beautiful as that, you'd never eat it ever, would you? You'd just gaze at it. So they're really, really white. Now, they're natural, believe that or not. They are natural. And they're a big pearl. They are 8 to 9 mil. So 8 to 9 millimetre, so near perfect round, completely natural. Now, one of the most oldest forms of setting pearls into jewellery is to
Pearl knot them.
pearl knot. Now, this lovely lady here is going to teach us, because we've had loads of new customers this morning because of all the deals we've been doing.
Yeah.
So, you're going to take us back to basics and you're going to show us the art of pearl knotting, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
thank you. Love it, love it.
Good.
I've only seen it once, I think, on Jewellery Maker. So we're going to also throw in, because you've got to have some thread to knot with, haven't you? No point of showing you how to... Oh, that's a lovely, again, bridal tone. Gorgeous, lovely colour. Gorgeous gold, that is. Oh, yeah. Now, 0.1 mil, so you could embroider with that easily as well, couldn't you?
Yes, it's so strong. I mean, silk by nature is very strong, so it's really delicate. And you can, what we're going to do is we're going to double up, so you can do lots of things with it.
Oh, fab. Okay. So 0.1 mil, 180 metres on that reel, because you wouldn't believe that, but because it's 0.1 mil, it's so fine, but really strong because it's silk. And I think we're throwing that in free of charge when you see the price of these pearls. Okay. $17.90 for both components, the good quality, gorgeous, and we're so proud of the quality of our pearls, I've got to say, we are. They are amazing,
luster
aren't
on
they?
them is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what you want, don't you, from a pearl?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready? Take that away for a sec. What would you think if you saw this price tag with these pearls larger than your average? It's not the price you just said, you monkey, in my ear. Yeah, look at him giggling. My producer, can you see him giggling? Because he just told me a price. He went, just changed it. £10 for the pearls. Throw that in, free of charge. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Funnily enough, look how many people have just come in for that deal.
Yeah.
We're quite not
Who
surprised
can
about
blame
that.
them, really?
Yeah, can't blame you on that. Now, just imagine as well, if you got that deal on that 10 karat gold 20-inch necklace, okay, for less than £20, £19.98, then Hayley's going to teach you how to pearl knot with that beautiful gold. That's like a champagne gold. We're throwing that in free of charge. With those beautiful pearls, how many of these have we got available on this kit? Okay, we've not got many, 130. I mean, less than 100 already. Angela to check out. You've just, Susan, Shah, Sue, Diane, Collector, Claire, Jacqueline. I've got people coming in from Greece. I've got people coming in from all over the UK. I've got people coming in from America. I've got people coming in from Tennessee as well. Greece, that's the first time I've seen somebody coming from Greece. Ah, well, welcome there. Welcome. Where did I... Claire in Greece. So, gorgeous pearls, if you don't mind me. Can I just have a little wear?
Oh,
lovely. Darling, lovely. Lovely. Oh, yes, I've just become Vera. Yes, when I'm Vera, sometimes I go out for dinner with my boyfriend, and he's actually called Lionel when we go out for dinner. Because I think that Lionel and Vera are posh and beautiful names.
they certainly are.
Terribly. And also, it was in a film with Julie Walters. If everybody has seen Stepping Out, the films are available, and I did play that part in a play. Vera and Lionel. So that's where it comes from. So then, £9.95. But I've nicked yours. Sorry,
Thank you,
Hayley.
that's all right.
That's the one I should have been. Is that you've done all this jewellery and that's what you got left?
Exactly, yes.
Could you see why I mistook it for a full reel? Sorry. Did you wonder then? You could have just said, Zine, you've nicked mine.
Well, I was slowly starting to panic. I was going to go...
Yeah, it was a bit like, Zine, can you feed me? But sorry, I do apologise. Brilliant deal. Although... I'm nearly into triple columns on this pad. That means they're about to sell out. Okay, so we had 130 and I've got about, if you all check out, I've got about 20 left. Good deal. Well, actually, it's not a good deal. It's an amazing deal.
Yeah.
No, that is mine.
That's yours,
Yes.
yes.
Right, let's put that there. So we don't steal Hayley's. Now, so we've got the 10 karat gold chains that we've just, necklaces. If I do one of the clasps, actually, because they're gold, and then you can start your demonstration once I've just done one, if
yes,
that's
because
okay.
they are pretty tantalising.
Hayley, you can come and pick which one you want me to do first, because you've worked with them.
Oh, it's hard to choose. Let's go with that little
That
one.
one's
It's quite
okay.
pretty.
So, thank you, darling.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So. I'm going to show you. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Okay, so this is the one Hayley's chosen because Hayley has worked with them already. Oh, that's a lovely. It's like a Catherine wheel swirl.
It is, yeah. Or yeah, camellia as well.
Oh yeah. 9 karat gold. 0.9 grams of 9 karat solid gold in a connector mag. You've got a loop either side to connect. Then, of course, we give you the pearl. So should I just quickly put the pearl in and try and hold it up for you? Oh, sorry, Hayley, I do apologise. All you'd need is a little drop of glue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I'm guessing you used the hyper cement.
I certainly did.
Yep, so you use the hyper cement. Now, isn't that beautiful? For all of you been waiting to get 9 karat gold connectors with pearls from Jewellery Maker, these are brand, not's the word. It is the word, isn't it? Brand spanking new. Yeah, I was thinking brand doesn't sound right, but it does when you say it all together. Brand spanking new. Yeah, brand spanking new. Never seen these before. Now you get the gift box as well. Okay, so you get the beautiful gold gift box. That, when you think of the price of standard sterling silver charms out there on the high street, and then we've gone to 9 karat gold with a pearl, for that price tag with the gift box, that is incredible. However, are we likely to stay at $37.95 knowing Jewellery Maker? Not on your Nelly.
Oh.
It's a very naughty price, but it's a wonderful price. How did that go?
Oh.
So imagine, if you would, the 10 karat gold, if I've just put that on my hand, the 10 karat gold chain, it's a ready-made necklace, 20 inches that we went to £19.98, with that beautiful connector. So £24.95 plus the chain, you're talking less than £45 for that entire piece.
That's mad, isn't it?
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible? What a beautiful, beautiful connector mount. Wow. Awesome. Okay, we have got all different connectors coming up. So if you're thinking, oh, that's lovely, I've got 4 more designs. I'm going to move those over so I don't forget which one I've done. All come with the gift box as well, and we will bring you 4 different designs. Okay, so Hayley, lovely girl, if you could show us, because the idea of pearl knotting, if I'm correct, is obviously pearls have always been really expensive until Jewellery Maker.
Yes.
They should be expensive, aside from Jewellery Maker. But the idea was that if you got a full strand of pearls, if you knotted them, then the idea being that if you did catch your necklace, your pearl necklace or bracelet, whatever it was, because they're knotted, you would only risk losing possibly one.
That's right.
That's the idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So, and also the other thing is that the pearls don't then rub together. Yeah. So they don't lose their natural luster.
Yeah, they don't rub against one another.
But the main thing is about safety and security.
Okay,
yeah.
Great.
Good. So it is a bit of an art form, and there are various different ways of going about it.
Okay.
I'm going to show you a way using the materials that we've got. Very often you'll buy silk thread that's got a prepared needle.
Yeah, it's actually, yeah.
That's right, but you don't need it because you can make your own.
Oh,
so that's what we're going to do here.
Because this thread doesn't come with one, so this would be cracking for you to show us this. Brilliant.
So also what you'll find if you're looking for silk thread commercially, you'll find it in different thicknesses.
Yeah.
And this is, as you mentioned before, very fine, so you can create your own thickness depending on
doubling up or
exactly.
Brilliant.
So so for the pearls that we've got, the holes are actually lovely and generous, which means we don't need to ream them or anything.
Great.
Which very often
Saves
you
time.
do.
Brilliant. Yeah.
But it does mean that we need slightly thicker thread.
Okay.
So we're going to cut. We need 6 strands in total.
Okay.
Which means that when we take this, we actually want to double it over, so we only need 3, and then when we double it over, we get 6.
Okay.
Okay. So for whatever you're making, and let's pretend we're going to be making a bracelet, we're going to make the length of that 3 times the length of the piece that you're about to make.
Okay, so if you're doing a 6-inch, you'd make it 6, 12, 18.
That's right.
Got you. Okay.
So, but for the demonstration, I'm just going to use it so you can see it on the screen.
Can I just check, would a black background be better? Yeah, would you mind if I just grab that for you, Hayley? Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to miss, if I can get a black background, excuse me, I have got one. Sorry, Hayley, I don't want to miss
that's very sensible.
a second of this demonstration, if that's okay.
No problem. Okay.
Now, I might have to move you across slightly. Which way?
Here we...
My right, so that way.
Okay.
Okay, so we should be okay now. We'll have a little look at where your hands are.
Definitely better.
Yes, because you couldn't see the strand, could you?
Yeah, good call.
Sorry to interrupt.
So, so cutting a certain amount of length.
Okay.
And we're going to get 6 lengths of that. So if I do 3 and then double them over. So without cutting them, I'm actually just already overlapping.
Okay.
Right. And then with that, thank you.
Pleasure.
I'm going to double that over. So it can become quite tangled, so just be aware of that. And
be patient and respectful of it.
Exactly, all of those things. Now to make your needle, we're going to use the Jewellery Maker
beading thread.
Beading thread,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
And just trim off, I'd say probably around about 10 centimetres worth.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And then if you double that over, and that is what your needle is essentially.
Okay.
Obviously this bounces back on itself, so you really need to work it.
It's quite springy, isn't it?
It's springy, yes. Or if you grab some flat pliers, if you excuse me, I'm just going to lean over, and you squish the tail end of where you've bent it with some flat pliers. That does help the process as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And then get this onto your layers of thread. Now the beauty of the pearls that we've got, because they have got some lovely generous holes, we can actually take advantage of that, and you thread one on just for the moment, not to secure it, but actually to help us flatten down the needle itself.
Okay.
So the hardest part is
doing the first one.
Yeah. Let me just trim that so it's even, so it makes life a lot easier.
Because you don't want it cut precisely because it is made up of different threads, so
That's right.
you do want to cut it.
Right, there we go. So once I get the needle onto there, the first getting over that pearl will feel like a bit of a struggle. But if you just tug it a bit and grab your pliers and tug it a bit more, there we go.
Got you.
It's actually pinched that needle really nicely.
Great.
Okay. So once I've done that, I'm actually going to then secure my thread
Clever way to
together.
do it. Brilliant.
All right. And I'm going to tie a knot on the end.
Okay.
Now, I'm doing it this way as per a needle and thread, but when we get onto the pearl knotting, this is actually quite, it can lead to tangling. So we only do it for this beginning stage and then we will change it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my connectors. So you can use anything. This could be connecting it to a clasp or anything like that. But at this point I'm going to connect it to one of these beautiful attachments. Okay, and I'm going to tie a knot on the end.
Can't wait to see this. Those connectors are so beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah.
And $37.95 to $24.95.
I wish I had somebody on the phone for me.
You and me both. You and me both, young lady.
Okay. There we go. So now, just as I said, be careful of the tangling because it does happen very easily. Okay. Making a dog's dinner of that. Luckily I prepared one earlier in case it does go wrong. There we go. Okay. So once you've got it connected, then you can start to get your pearls on. Okay. I would tie about 2 or 3 knots onto there.
Okay.
I'm going to move that over to the one I've done before. 2 or 3 knots on there and put a little blob or dab of your hypo-cement glue.
Okay.
It's brilliant. It works really well on pearl knotting.
And it's got a really precise applicator as well, hasn't it? Brilliant. Okay, so you can pinpoint where the glue goes.
So now I've already started with 2 pearls.
Okay.
And it gives us more stability and it will show better in the demonstration as well. So what I'm going to do is add on my 3rd pearl.
Okay.
So get the needle into
the self-made needle.
The self-made needle, exactly.
That was a great thing to see, that was.
Okay, and then, now, this is where it gets a little bit confusing. So, it's not as a needle and thread. You need to swap hands over. Okay. Create a loop around. All your pearls need to be down in the hand, your working hand. And you create a loop around your fingers in your non-dominant hand.
Okay.
Then what you're going to do is you're going to thread the pearl section or the loose end through that loop that you've just made, and this is the start of the knot.
Oh, okay.
What we don't do is we don't thread the needle and thread through. It will get tangled, and you could see how that happened with the one I was doing. So now, if I just pulled that, the knot will end up somewhere up here, and it's really frustrating that. So, simple pair of tweezers.
Okay.
Nice and sharp. The sharper the better, actually. And I would get the tweezers through the loop and pinch just before where the knot is. Sorry, the pearl is. Okay. Pinching just by the pearl. And then I'm going to pull the knot slowly but surely. And I'm going to hopefully catch that loop just on the other side.
Because you want to get it as close to the pearl as possible, don't you?
And then you pull it nice and tight. There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can do that depending on the size of the hole 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
And some people even put a little bit of glue there as well. Would you like me to do that one more time?
Yes, please. Is that okay? Yes, please. Yeah,
cool.
Great, that'd be lovely.
Right.
Thank you.
So let me do that again. So
great.
Pearls in your working hand, and then in your non-dominant hand you make a loop around your fingers. Through the loop you put the pearls and the clasp. Okay. And this is when you need to get your tweezers to hand. The tweezers go through the loop. Okay. And they pinch the pearls right up against where you want the knot to go.
Okay.
Then you start to pull.
But again, do it slowly, isn't it? Very
absolutely.
slowly, yeah.
Nice and slowly. And when you get closer, take the loop so it sits on the other side of the nose of the tweezers.
Yeah.
And continue to pull.
Making sure all the threads are tight and taut,
What
isn't
you
it?
can do is you can actually wax your threads, but that does make them a little bit grubby, and because we've got a light colour, you don't want to do that.
No, just a bit of patience.
Exactly. There you go. And use your thumb nail just to push the knot right up against it, but there you go.
Lovely.
Yeah?
Lovely.
And continue. Practice, practice, practice.
Yeah. I love the fact that you've done that as your working hands. If your working hand is if your right-handed would be your working hand, then your non-dominant if you know, depending on your right or left-handed. Because I love the fact that you've showed it, because I automatically would try and do it the alternative way around, wouldn't you?
Yes.
But that is just lovely.
Yeah.
That is lovely.
So pearl is knot for as long as you possibly need to go, and then when you get to the end, you're just tying a knot onto the other connector or clasp or ring or what have you.
Okay.
You do get little gizmos that you can add on, but actually you really don't need it because the silk thread is so strong, and because we've got 6 strands, it's super strong.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
okay, lovely.
so
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
That was lovely, wasn't it?
Good.
Now, Lois in Florida. Hello, I haven't spoken to you for ages. What a clear demonstration. Thank you so much. Great to see you.
You're welcome.
Great to hear from you as well, Lois. That was a lovely, lovely demonstration. Thank you ever so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
It is a joy when you're working with beautiful gemstones, though, isn't it? Pearls, the thread, the silk, the connectors, the gold.
Yeah. Definitely when you get a pack like that and you think, oh, no pressure.
Yeah. Now, which bit of the kit's only got 20 left? Oh, so this deal here, now don't let me nick yours again. Accidentally steal yours. Now bearing in mind, when Phil told me about the price of the pearls, he did not say $9.95 to me. He went extra specially naughty. It's a brilliant deal. There is no way these pearls should be at $9.95, and there is certainly no way that we should be adding in 180 mil. That was meal and real. Sorry, meal and real.
You're waiting for your lunch.
Meal. I've been up since 5. Sorry, that was a combination between 180 meters. Oh, I'll get this right in a minute. Right, hang on, rewind. 180 meter real. Got there in the end. 0.1 mil. Sorry. I couldn't have made more of a dog's dinner of that myself, could I really? Here's a question. If you're pearl knotting like that, and I suppose it's quite hard to work out, depends on the length of jewellery, but do you know what sort of length you would get out of it? Oh, that's quite a hard question. Yeah, it's quite...
Especially with the amount that's on there.
Go a long way.
Oh, a heck of a long way.
Even if you're going to use 6 strands at a time.
Absolutely. I mean, I hardly even touched it on that.
Well, if you think about it, you're timesing it by 3 for the length that you're making. So if you're making, let's say, a 20-inch necklace, you'd have to use 60 inches, wouldn't you?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But you've got 180 metres there, so it's going to go a long way.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind now, on the pearls, the poils, we've only got 9 left.
Oh.
Only got 9 left. And can I just say, I've got Sue, Arlene, Collector Samantha, Carol, Collector, Joan, TC, Trudy, Dawn, Parvinda, Edwina, Collector, Jacqueline, Natasha, and I just had Kay Margaret coming on the phone, so they're going to sell out. Should do it $9.95, shouldn't they?
I would think so, yeah.
Now, what should we do with the connector?
Go on.
Yeah. I'm going to do this one because I love this one. So, it's 9 karat gold, which in itself is an absolute treat. I'm going to do the floral design in the gift posh box. So, we'll let you choose the next one.
All right.
3 more designs to go. Sorry, 2 more designs to go. So all I've done there is pop on the pearl, the perfect pearl, into that 9 karat gold mount. It's a big pearl, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah,
yeah. Little bit of glue. Leave it, say, 24 hours for it to nicely set.
No, not even.
Oh, you don't have to leave it that long?
No, a few minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that because I'm probably doing the difference between E6000 and GS Hyper Cement, probably.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
So, a few minutes. Oh, yeah. And you could make, I mean, that doesn't have to just be a connector. That there, you could add into the 10 karat gold necklaces that we had for £19.98 each. You could add that onto the necklace, and then you could add a little droplet pearl on the end if you wanted to, and have it as a pendant.
Or if you wanted to, you could cut off trim off the little loop and make it as a single pendant.
Single pendant.
Yeah.
See, lots of. See, I know what jewellery makers are like, and we don't ever look. Don't you? You don't look at something like this and think, oh, it's a connector.
Yeah.
How can I make it something other than a connector? Now, $34.95. We've already seen just how cheeky. Phil, can we match the other one at $24.95, darling? Oh, he's deciding. He's deciding. Come on. You can't penalise people depending on which one they like, can you?
Well, some are bigger than others, you see.
Are some bigger than others?
Yeah.
So have I just dropped Phil in it a little
Yes,
bit?
you probably have.
Oops, sorry, Phil. I wondered why Phil was giving me a bit of a glare stare through the gallery window. His eyes had gone all bright and wide and glaring. 9 carat gold. Now, where have you used this in the? Have you used one of these in the design? Just on a little look.
Yes, I've used.
Is it the bracelet?
So which one have you got?
The
That's
little
the flowery one. So
Yeah.
I think it's on the bracelet. Yeah.
It's on the bracelet there. Do you
Oh,
wanna
actually, that might even be in the ring.
Let's have a little look. Have we got the right one? No. Is it the one in the ring next door? I think it's in that one. No.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll just show you them all. It's not that one.
Oh, I'll tell you where it is. It's right here in front of us. It's the one I used in my demo.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Oh, well. So it's the one here's one that Hayley made earlier. It's there, look. Yes. So there you go. There it is.
There it is.
$24.95. Okay. Should we do some of the other ones then? let's do one of the other ones that we've
Since we've now showed
that we've now shown all the So if we do this one next. No, we've done that one. Have we done that one? How many have we done? We've done 2. I don't know which ones I've done now. I don't think we've done this one.
No.
Now, when you just said some are bigger than others, I now see exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Oops. Sorry, Phil. Oops-a-daisy, daisy, daisy. Well, I never. That's rather spectacular, isn't it? It is very, very special, that one. 7mm pearl on there. Do you know what? When you go to the high street and you look at the very well-known there are 2 very, very well-known charm establishments, aren't there? Their starting price is usually £30, £40, £50 for silver with no pearl. So for us to be at $41.95 as a starting price in 9 carat solid gold with a 7mm pearl is incredible. But, and do you know there's a whole gram of 9 carat gold in there?
Is there really?
A whole gram of gold.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, it is quite big there.
So I know you won't be able to go to $24.95, Phil, because as Hayley said, that is bigger, considerably bigger than the... Was that my fault? Sorry. Yes, oops-a-daisy. Which design have we got this in? Let's have a little look.
Ring, I think.
Is it? I think this... Oh, bless you. It is. It's the ring. It's the ring. So, there you go. Straight away, you proved that you haven't used it as a connector.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, right then. Now there is a particular design in the 10 carat gold necklace. Yeah, this like spiky one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all like the spiky one, don't we?
It's a little bit modern, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's show you this one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think that's my favourite.
Is it?
Yeah. Which one's your favourite?
Hard to decide.
Hard to choose.
Actually, yeah. I think I actually like the delicate one, but no, I don't know really. They're all lovely.
Now, are more fingers than Hayley? Oh, could you help me? I couldn't get that one in, Hayley.
All right.
And being as you're the very clever guest designer, I was hoping you might just help me there. Now, if we just show you this necklace here, because this is the one we're talking about, added with the 10 carat gold necklace that we've just done for you at £19.98. Thank you so much,
You're
Hayley.
welcome.
Thank you so much, darling. Thank you for your help. With this lovely spiky design, like a star. $39.95. Now I'm going to guess, are you going to be cheeky and go $24.95 again? Do you know what? I like that about Phil, because Phil's making sure that depending on which design you fancy, you'll all get the same price. Now, may I ask, Hayley, and I know it depends where you sell, who you're selling to, that kind of thing. If you were to sell a 10 carat gold necklace with a 9 carat gold connector there with a pearl, 7mm pearl, sort of price point roughly?
Oh, in excess of 100,
Really?
maybe even
Yeah.
100 to 150. But
Okay.
yeah, it depends where you're selling and that sort
Wow.
of thing. But yeah,
So
so you're
mass-
making a fine profit.
You're making a fine profit, aren't you? $24.95. Do me a favour, have a little look at these charm stores and have a look at their charms. Search for 9 carat gold and pearl and have a little look at the price points that come back for you. Okay? I'm guessing they're not going to be anywhere near $24.95.
Also, you know, the price of gold is so volatile.
It's up and down,
Keep
all
it.
up and down all over the
Keep it
place,
for
isn't it, gold? You're
investment, yeah.
absolutely right. Right, we've got one last design. Do you want to have a little cheeky look? Yeah. Okay, so we have got another design. Now I'll tell you what, I'll show you them separately, shall I? So you can actually you get the posh magnetic lid boxes as well.
They're lovely.
They're lovely. These are
Yeah.
my favourite boxes because they're all lovely and velvety inside, and then you just fold the bottom in, and then it's like a magnetic look. Just clips into position, lovely and secure, gorgeous. So that is your box. And then I'll show you them separately because we've shown you with the pearls in position. It takes seconds to add the pearl, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's almost like a little pop into place.
Yeah, just because the pearls are half drilled for you, you just pop them onto that connector in the middle. Can you see there's a little prong in the centre? Look, there you go, sitting nice and proud. And just pop the pearl into that connector. Now you've used this.
In the, which one's that one? I think it's on the bracelet.
I think it's on the bracelet as well. Yes, the bracelet. Pearl bracelet like that. Goodness gracious me again. I mean, that's just
pretty lush, isn't it?
really, really lush. How do you fancy? Are we going $24.95, Phil? He's done it again. Now, bear in mind, some of these should have been over £40 by Jewellery Maker standards. So $24.95 is an incredible deal, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Incredible.
You could even add, if you didn't want to use the pearls and save them for something else, you could add other
Different gemstones.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Any half-mil gemstone.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that is just beautiful. 6mm pearl there for you. How fantastic. Wonderful. Well done. Now, the other thing that I have noticed, young lady,
Oh yes.
in
Ooh.
your bracelet design,
Yes.
you
yes.
appear to have a J-hook. So you've had 10 carat gold chains, you've had silk thread, you've had pearls, you've had 9 carat gold connectors with pearls. Is this solid gold as well? Goodness gracious me, Hayley. We like you, don't we? Well.
Yeah, there's 2 different kinds. That's beautiful, that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's got a little flower detail in it.
Taz got a lovely little flower. Oh, so have you got 2 different designs? Have I got the right one?
Yes, you have, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just checking. So you've got 2 different types of J-hook. So this, as you can see, is stamped, okay? I turn it around for you to show you because it's got a lovely floral petal design with your very high-class connector there as well. Oh my. Do you know what? That is the most beautiful J-hook I've seen on Jewellery Maker to date. Very fancy, isn't it? $29.95. Phil's going under 20.
Yeah, well, you set the bar. Yeah.
Phil, that's a bit naughty, Phil. $17.95, Phil. That's amazing. That is really, really amazing. Because you've got that malleability of the beautiful gold as well. You could close that in quite considerably, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can
Which I
really
think-
squish it.
Yeah, you've done that
for
with the bracelet,
security,
haven't you?
I have,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
9 carat gold, fancy J-hook. And it's, please don't think this is gold-plated sterling silver.
No.
Solid 9 carat gold with that floral design and the connector in position with the jump ring. That is a brilliant deal. Brilliant, brilliant deal. Well done. Well done. Goodness gracious. What a fabulous array of goodies.
I know. Really spoiled.
Oh, I tell you what. It was gold. I felt like in a minute Spandau Ballet we're going to walk in. It was literally, you could see Tony Hadley standing again. Gold! I mean, goodness gracious me. Other pop groups from the 80s are available. Wow. Extraordinary deal. Yeah, Hue and Cry, Duran Duran.
Wham.
Thompson Twins, Wham.
My favourite.
Adam and the Ants. Oh, did you like a bit of Wham? Yeah. Who didn't like Wham?
Club Tropicana.
Oh, yeah.
All-time favourite.
Do you know what a song I heard from the 80s coming in today on the radio?
What's that?
Remember that song, Your Grandma and My Grandma sitting by the fire? That was on the radio. I had it on 45 blasting on my radio system. I know. It was great. Proper 80s tune. The Bell Sisters or somebody at a Rain Man with Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise. Ico, as they're unloading the Lamborghini. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go and download that song when I get home. Right then, so, am I moseying back on over there? I've been moseying today.
You
so
have?
I'm going to mosey over.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. no, thank you. Because you did all the work. I just stood there and listened. Right then, I tell you what, can I just say as well, I've got an all-male crew. It's a nice bit of eye candy, isn't it, Hayley?
Very nice.
Yeah. I've got Phil producing us. We've got Ryan directing us. We've got Wes in his fisherman's hat on the camera. And we've got Toby Tank Top running the show. With his sexy beard. Yes, all male. I do like an all-male crew. Not that I don't like the girls. Oh, I'm going to get myself in trouble. I don't know why I start these things. Because then it'll be, what do you... Right. Got some more white. Ooh. Now, Toby, I haven't got orangutan arms. Toby, I'll take it back. Ooh, both reels. 100 metres of hot, hot, hot red wire. That was another 80s song, wasn't it? Feeling hot, 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 do, do. Might have been 70s even. 50 metres, 0.6 mil, 50 metres of 0.8 mil. So you could make lots of Christmas, dare I say the Christmas word that I've said it this morning already, might as well say it again. But 0.6 and 0.8 mil, you can make earring findings, can't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All sorts of things you can make out of those.
Yeah. But lovely to make Christmassy things and Christmas wreaths and hollies.
Yeah,
and...
well, we're nearly there.
Do you know what? I wouldn't mind though. Yeah, I mean, if you think, once it gets to this weekend, there's 2 weeks till September.
Exactly.
The big department store in London and Birmingham has now opened its Christmas shop. Just saying.
Official.
There are 4 paydays till Christmas. Oh, don't tell me that. I've got to pay for a new fence. Don't tell me that. I'm about to just buy a new ladder. Love my new ladder. Oh, just saying, I do like building up my ladder. Right then, so 50 metres of 0.6 mil, 50 metres of 0.8 mil. Hot, hot red. Now we've seen our lovely Alison Tarry make a beautiful dragon, a lovely Welsh dragon out of the red wire, definitely. Beautiful reds there, and it's got such a lovely sheen to it as well, hasn't it? Wow. Phil, the Bundle King, come on. Do we get asked for red wire by somebody? Oh, bless you. And you've done this for... Oh, we need lovely. He is lovely. Don't let anybody tell you different. 24... Now, look what's at the end of there. Look what's at the end. Look. What happens when you put 70p and 90p, Hayley?
Oh, it's a hint, isn't it?
It is a hint, isn't it, Hayley? See? She's got it. She has now... We've brought her into the fold to tell her that 70p and 90p, not going to happen. How do you fancy lesson... I take it that's each. No. Oh, look, I'm doing it again. Don't unravel the wire, Zine. Well, in fact, I am going to unravel the wire because you've got that gorgeous, gorgeous red wire. I mean, we've just taken that to 10p a metre for red. And we've had the nylon pliers on the show this morning, so there's no risk if you got the nylon pliers at £4.95. There's no danger of you risking damaging that wire or taking ever that beautiful colour off. 50 metres of 0.6 mil, 50 metres of 0.8 millimetre. Now I'm thinking as well, 0.8 mil, we've got Claire McDonald on the show tomorrow morning. Claire McDonald will happily tell you that if you want to make, and she makes in her DVD with the wire writing, she does rainbows, so you need the red. Or I'm thinking Christmas writing, or, you know, imagine making a sign for your kids' bedroom with Santa is on his way.
That's cute. cute.
Isn't that, and you could write it in the red wire, 0.8 mil. Perfect. Yeah. That's nice. We could get Elle to make one of those, couldn't we? We could ask Claire to make one for her. Yeah. I'd have one for myself when I'm 45. I'm just saying. I like to know when Santa's on his way. I don't know about you. $9.95. That is a clearance wire price. Now, how many of these have got available, Phil? The only thing there is we've only got 50. That's the only downside to this deal. Should have been £24.90. So that's a definite buy one, get one free and have a fiver back in your back pocket. Pretty much. So, understandably, I do have people come in and buying twos and twos and twos and twos and twos. So, if you want that less than half price or more than half price, I never know which way you're supposed to say it. Less than half price, more than half price? I think less than. More than?
Less than.
Less than. I think less than. Oh, you're going to get me to do one more cheeky deal? Come on then. Oh, yeah. So, now, have the $9.95 pearls with 180 metres of silk 0.1 mil thread sold? There are 5 left. How? If you've just loved watching Hayley, our lovely guest designer, teaching you how to pearl knots, with the kit that we did earlier, with the pearls, with the 180 metres of 0.1 mil silk thread, that silk thread will go long enough to do both strands effortlessly and then some. Now these are 7x6 mil, gorgeous pearls. All the pearls we've had, bar the strand that we just had, which is going to sell out in a few seconds, they've all sold out this morning. So if you want your pearls for a giveaway price tag, if you do not mind me saying, at £6.95. It's just, and if there's one thing I hear time and time again from our guest designers and from our Jewellery Maker audience is the quality of our pearls. I know you love the price tags and it's brilliant and they're affordable and they're wonderful, but you cannot believe the fact that you're getting such quality pearls for these price points, and we're not surprised. I mean, 2, 4, 6, I probably haven't got, in fact, have I got time to count them? Yeah, I have. Okay, right, okay. 2, 4, because we're going for a break in a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. I'm not even halfway. 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58. I don't believe this. 62, 64, 60, 67 pearls. How much is that each pearl? 67 pearls.
Wow. At that price, gosh.
At that price? 10 pence a pearl.
Yeah.
10 pence a pearl? Oh. That is awesome, isn't it? That is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, now the only thing is we do need to go to a little short break, okay? So please join myself, the Jewellery Maker team and our lovely Hayley. Keep those texts coming in as well and we'll have a natter and we'll see you the other side of this break.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund. Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then head over to our website and check out our Get Started page. Watch the welcome message from presenter Carol and find out all about Jewellery Maker. Watch one of our easy-to-follow tutorials where our guest designers will teach you the basics and give you the confidence to start making earrings, bracelets and necklaces. If you prefer to simply have a go, then check out our starter kits. They contain everything you need, including instructions, tools, gemstones and clasps, allowing you to create your very first jewellery pieces. You can either watch the video tutorial or follow the step-by-step instructions to give you plenty of inspiration. We also have an array of beginners workshops that you can attend here at our studios and join our experienced designers and get a taste for this fabulous hobby. We will guide you through the basics to get you started making your own beautiful jewellery. Everyone is welcome in the jewellery making family, so start your jewellery making journey today.
From the islands of French Polynesia, we bring you a pearl cultivated in the South Pacific Ocean. These pearls are expertly cared for by our skilled specialists all year round. Tahitian pearls on average take 2 years to form. They show a deep, lustrous quality, and the colour can vary to include overtones of green, pinks and blues. Pearls from this region are some of the best the South Pacific can offer. Don't miss our Tahitian pearl collection.
Can I just tell you something, right? I've only got 11 of these. I've heard about this strand, but I've never seen it. It had been on once before, okay? I've got the last 11 chances. It's my two of my favourite gemstones on the planet on one strand. Oh, Hayley. Oh, Hayley.
Lush, isn't it?
We've got my favourite gemstone on the... Oh, gosh, I need this so badly in my life. Sorry, this is a genuine, heartfelt need. This is my dream strand. All natural. Oh, gosh. I'm actually salivating. Oh, gosh, I can't believe I'm on air. Oh, my word. 60 carats of chrome diopside and stunning black spinel. Oh my word, a 73 centimetre strand. Can I show you as well? Because if you go all the way to the end, look, in the middle it starts with 1 spinel, then it goes a chrome diopside, then it goes 2 spinel, then it goes 3 spinel, then it goes 4 spinel, then it goes 5, 2, 4, 6, 5. Have you seen the way it does this then? So it goes graduated. 1 spinel chrome diopside, 2 spinel chrome diopside, 3 spinel chrome diopside, and all the way to the end. And then you've got this big section at the end that is just black spinel. Oh my, $24.95, you kidding me? Is that the price? It's 73 centimetres. So there's your black spinel at the end. Okay, so that's your big long section of, I'm not surprised I've only got 11. Then you go look, 2, 4, 6. And then it keeps increasing with the chromed, there's 60 carats of chrome diopside on there. Isn't that? Do you want to see it on the neckline? Do you know what?
I'd actually wear it like that.
So
as a lariat.
As a lariat, exactly.
Yeah.
Really sort of full length. I won't show you full length because I can't show you my busy top, but we've only got a few chances left if you look at that. Oh my word. I am now smitten with, in my opinion, the perfect strand. Oh, wow. It's the dream strand for me. You know what I'm like with chrome diopside, Phil. You know what I'm like with black spinel. I love the way we've really, in the centre, really exaggerated the alternation of the 1 spinel, the 1 chrome diopside, the 1 spinel, the 1 chrome diopside. That is just gorgeous. It's our lovely Mandy in Liverpool. Hello, gorgeous girls and Fab Crew. Oh, Fab Crew. You do know we got Wes on today, don't you, Mandy? I'm only joking, Wes.
Oh.
Do you know what as well? Wes has just been an absolute gentleman. He let me go to the toilet before him. So I thought it was very kind of him. Thank you, Wes. You absolute gent. So then, hi, gorgeous girls and Fab Crew. That strand is so beautiful. Got it. Have you got it manned? Have you just got it manned? 2 left. 2 left. I'm so jealous. But in a good way, because I want you to get it, of course. Oh yeah, you were the first to check out Manzi. Christine's got it. Brenda, Rupanti, Mary and Jerry. Oh, well done. Sonia, Collection County Londonderry. Now, I've got a collector in Oregon. I've got Bridget in Bristol. I've got a collector in Derbyshire and a collector in Manchester. All going after two. Kate in Staffordshire. You're a lady after my own heart. She went, woo, woo, woo. Did you say it like that, Kate? She probably said I never said it like that. See? Lorraine in South Yorkshire. She just said, I'm confused. You and me both. Were you not on the morning show, Z? I've just been to the shop and you're still here. I won't leave. I was on the morning show. But we've had a poorly presenter ring in sick. Oh, is it Hannah? I got told it was Ali. Oh, I'm so sorry. We got told it was Ali. Oh, I do apologise. Sorry to Hannah. To Ali, even. We said Ali's not very well. Ali apparently was probably sat there thinking, I thought I was fine. Not still, am I? Sorry, Hannah is poorly. I do apologise. So you've still got my lovely good friend Lara Delou coming up this afternoon and this evening. Louise, yes, I will be gone in an hour, I believe. So Lorraine, if you're thinking, oh, I switched on earlier, I switched her off, I didn't like her, and she's still here, I will be gone in about an hour. In case you're thinking, oh gosh, do you think I could accidentally pop that in my handbag and anybody would notice? I can't put that down. Can I just talk about that for an hour?
Stroking it.
It is literally my dream strand. Oh. Oh, do you want to put that down? Oh. $5.95. Are you sure? Are you really sure? What can I possibly say when I'm offering you 340 carats of one of the rarest gemstones, one of the most feminine gemstones, at the most, if you do not mind me saying, shocking price tags? I'd just put it in your basket and get yourself checked out. I really would. And run. Just run. Buy it, bag it, leg it. That is what I would say there. Buy it, bag it, leg it. It's one of those kind of price points, isn't it? You know when you think, shop's got it wrong. You know when you see, like, you buy a beautiful dress, a designer label dress, and the tag says £10, you think, hang on, no, that can't be right. But you just think, I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to mention, did you put the wrong price tag on my beautiful designer dress there? Totally natural. Brazilian Morganite for $5.95. What's that? If you're lucky, a sandwich and a coffee. Isn't it? Yeah.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. I bet where you live you can't get a sandwich and a coffee for £5.95, can you?
No. That's for sure.
That is, Phil, you are a diamond geezer, my friend. That is awesome, isn't it? That really is awesome. Well, funnily enough, you're all checking this one. How many of these we got, Phil? We'll never have a big supply of Morganite. That is why I asked just how naughty and how many we had on this, because do you know what? I don't want to panic you, actually. So I'll tell you what I'm going to tell you is, because you only get that one post and packaging of $2.95, mainland UK, I know other people, I know you get different depending on where you are, but mainland UK, as a standard, £2.95 all day long. That's a checkout, and then come back and worry about it, what else you're going to get later, because those deals don't hang around for long. Anytime we take anything to $5.95, it tends to sell out, especially when you've got such a rare gemstone as Morganite. I mean, that is incredible, isn't it, Hayley?
Yeah, and they're sizable chunks.
Very sizable, aren't they? Yeah. So, do you know what's happened there? This is when I know it's an amazing deal. Normally, I have to say to you, don't forget to check out. Don't forget. I don't even have to do it, because, I mean, every one of you, bar the last few people that have just come in on this, have all checked out. Don't even have to nudge you, do I? It's not one of them. Because you're like, you don't need to nudge me on that, Zane. $5.95, I'm having it. Thank you. Mirabelle, What? Morganite under £6? Bonkers! Cheers, bonkers conkers. Bonkers conkers. Yeah, conkers will be out soon, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you play conkers?
I haven't done for a long time, but yes.
Did you used to at school?
Yeah.
Did you coat them in vinegar and bake them so they're harder?
No.
Are you a good girl?
Yeah.
Oops. Well done, everybody.
Zena.
I didn't say I did out loud. What did I win? I never thought I was competitive, but then when I realised at like 7 I was coating conkers and bacon, I thought, perhaps I am. Just going to say we don't have these very often, do we? And we've only got 7. If I can just open them. Oh, can I borrow your snippers?
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Sweet, gorgeous face.
There you go.
Can I just snip a lata? On a chipolata. Thank you. Right. Because these don't come around very often. Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you, Hayley. It's a mini curb chain. Now, when people think, what does that mean? Does it mean the chain's short? No, it means the curb is a miniature size. So it looks really pretty, really fine, really delicate, but they're really strong. So don't look at them and think, well, that's really fine. It's not going to hold anything. They're amazing tensile strength. But what you get is this lovely, tiny, miniature, compact. I mean, you can hardly see the link. They're so precise and tiny, look. Now that is hugely magnified. Now on this reel, it's very, very, very deceptive, this reel. Because it's a miniature curb chain, do you know how much sort of length of chain you've got on there if you weren't to look at the graphics? 3 meters.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, 12 grams of sterling solid silver on there. That's a lot, isn't it? 3 meters. You've just been talking about a lariat style, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Okay. If we're lucky, well, what does that equate to each? £8.32 a metre? But why this is important is the amount of people that say to me, oh, do you know what, I want to create a lariat style, but I don't really want to join 2 16-inch necklaces together. I don't want to cut them, I don't want to mess with them. I want the full length of strand of necklace chain in sterling silver in one reel so that I can cut where I choose. I've heard that so many times. Now, so far to date, every time, on the rare occasion, I've managed to bring a 3 metre reel of sterling silver chain, it has sold out every single solitary time. We only started, in fact, I'm not even going to tell you what we started with. We've got 3 left.
I was hoping to get one.
Oh, sorry.
No chance.
Oh, I am sorry. You could tell that was that kind of This is the thing, you have to get them quick, don't you? These 3 metre reels, they're not here for long. This is about to sell out. Kim and Kent, you've got to be really quick. Lynn in Kent, you've got all the Kent girls are in.
Yeah.
Lynn, you've got to be really, really quick. I'll leave it between the 2 of you to decide who gets that one. Amazing deal. Amazing deal. Brilliant. Ooh. Ooh, I like these hearts. Heart earrings. They're nice. Gonna start by those. Yeah. That means you get a better special price. Oh, should we do this month's birthstone? Could be spinel, but it's the original August birthstone, peridot. Ooh. Don't get around very often. Now, we did have a pear drop of peridot on the show this morning, but we didn't have any rounds of peridot, did we? Going to go great with your deal of the day, black spinel and serenite. Ooh. Oh, they are lush. If I show you the end of the strand, look, very, very slight graduation by 1 mil. So we start at 3 mil, then we go to a 4 mil. It's like a gorgeous, well, it's like a seed bead side, isn't it? Size, but not seed beads, actually genuine, gorgeous peridot. Where are these from, Phil? I'm guessing United States of America. Could you clarify? Because they look good enough quality to be US. Yeah, they are they? Okay, thank you. So they are indeed the ultimate location right now for the peridot, US of A. Oh my word! Have you had any of the US of A peridot yet, Hayley?
I don't think I have, but I can tell straight away.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
The colour's vibrant and the cut's beautiful, isn't it?
And the clarity.
Yeah.
If you want the best clarity known to man on this gemstone, you get the USA. It really is gorgeous. 26 carats of peridot. I'm going to show you, because only very recently, I think it's within the last month or two, spinel has been added as an official August birthstone, along with peridot. So if you want to be sort of ahead of the game, offer jewellery for August in black spinel and peridot, and then surprise those people that don't know about this new addition. So when they come up, they say, oh yeah, peridot's my birthstone. You go, oh yeah, great. Well, would you like this beautiful necklace? And they go, yeah, but I just want peridot because it's my birthstone. Actually, darling, that is as well. So you can have black spinel and peridot. Now the only thing, how many we got left? Oh, no, 19. We got back on these 80s tracks today, aren't we? I actually heard that the other day by Paul Hardcastle. It was so ahead of its time, that track.
It was.
No, 19. In fact, I'm going to a party soon and I'm putting an 80s playlist together. Oh, always got to have Ghostbusters on it. Do love Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Ray Parker Jr. Haven't seen the new film. Not sure. Ghostbusters.
No, come on.
No, I know. I'm actually quite a feminist in that sense, but I think, do you know what? I don't think it's the fact that they're girls.
Is it the remake thing?
I think it's. I just loved the original so much.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to taint it.
I agree with that. Yeah.
So it's not that it's the girls.
Yeah.
It's the fact that they're replacing like Dan Aykroyd and although you know
classics.
Yeah, and if you're an 80s kid like me and you went to see it at the pictures the first time around, I just don't. I perhaps should, because I've heard it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't, but
I've heard it's brilliant.
Sees it, says it's good.
Yeah. So do you know what? I might go one night this week and prove myself wrong. In fact, I'm going to do that. There you go. Note to self: go and see new Ghostbusters film with the girls, because I bet girls rock those Ghostbusting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, have you seen it, Ryan? Apparently he knows all the actresses. That's very impressive. Anita, Collector, Margaret, Peter and Helen, they've nearly sold out. I do like going to the pictures.
Do you?
Do you?
Yes, not all the time, because I do get bored.
Do you?
If it's not happening, I'm out of there.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, so I've got to go for something that I really want to see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the pictures for ages. I don't know if I sound old, don't know if I go to the pictures. Cinema. Sorry, going to the pictures. Somebody said to me the other day, what's that? Steve Bennett's little girl Lily said, what's the pictures? I said, similar. She went, well, why didn't you say that then? The picture house. Oh yeah, going to the outdoor, proper ceremonies. Right, Cecilia. Oh, I'm going to go on to I'm going to keep singing songs today. I can't help myself. Cecilia, 5 left. 5 left. We've got some sapphire on the show.
Oh.
Ooh. Shaded blue sapphire under £20. Okay, let's do it. Let us do it. Ooh. Burmese. So if you got the Burmese jadeite earlier, Burmese jadeite with Burmese sapphire. Now you're talking. Now you are talking. Oh my. Oh my goodness me. That is glorious, isn't it? Tell you what, we've called that shaded blue. It's hardly shaded, is it? That's just blue. That's exactly what you want from a sapphire.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Are you with me, Hayley? There's I wouldn't call that shady blue at all.
Yeah. It's almost tanzanite in a way, isn't it?
Do you know, it is a tanzanite blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
But deeper.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what. You know the pearls we did? Imagine those pearls with those blue sapphire. Oh, yes. That is just... Isn't that perfect? Do you like that, Hayley?
Beautiful.
Isn't it?
That's just something blue with your...
Isn't it just perfect bridal, something blue with the bridal innocence and sophistication. Beautiful, 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 beautiful sapphire. May I show it on one's neckline? See, I've gone back to Vera. Oh, wowzers. Yes, yes, yes. And you got under 20 on this? Well, you're going to, aren't you? You're probably looking at the website price at the moment at $27.95. Yeah, okay. But I promise you under 20, so we will go and... Phil, don't bother putting your $27.95 and take it off. Take it off. And please replace it with a less than £20 price tag. Didn't sound right, did it, saying take it off, Phil? Sorry. Somebody thought, hang on a minute, I'll have Kimmy's going, what, Zena? Take it off, Phil. Sorry about that, Phil. I didn't think what I was saying. I do apologise. Awesome, awesome. But we are limited on that deal. Sue just has got them. Christine Fiona, you were the first one to check out. That is an awesome deal. Collector in the Tyne and Wear, good luck. Jacqueline in Cumbria, good luck. Collectors coming in on this as well. Debbie in New Jersey has just messaged in and said, Zena! Hello, Debbie in New Jersey. I have been working with this strand this weekend. It is lovely. Oh, Debbie, thank you. What have you made with it, Debbie? Oh, yeah, Debbie. Debbie, text in again if you've got a minute. What have you made? Yeah? If you send your picture in on Facebook, we can have a look at it live on air, can't we? Oh, can we do that? Oh, that's good. Now, Hayley, you love working with your high-end gemstones, don't you?
I do.
You do, I do. I do.
That's the 70s.
Oh. Yeah, a bit of ABBA. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I don't normally sing like this. I'm going to sing all the way home.
That is lovely.
A bit of ABBA.
Yeah.
Yeah. $17.95 when we've got calibre of blue Burmese sapphire like this. If you've got $17.95 available to you, that's a no-brainer, surely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you talked about it being a milkier colour for more than that.
Absolutely.
So that is an absolutely amazing.
That's what I'm saying. It's a very dramatic colour of sapphire, that is. Do you know the only reason I think we've got that price tag? I think because it's been labelled shaded blue. Whoever's price pointed this has not seen it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but no way is that shaded blue.
No.
No way. You can see, look. And we're going $17.95. Make the most of our faux pas. I love those words. Faux pas. Oh, I could just keep saying that all day. Faux pas and petit pois. I'm happy. I'm happy. Anything with petit pois, love it. Whenever they say, do you speak French? Petit pois. Right then, shall we give you hearts, beautiful hearts, as our start by? You're going to want these, you're going to love these, you're going to need these. Especially if you've got any of our pearls, if you've got the blue sapphire, if you get the black spinel, the serenite, everything these will go with. These brand new. They've only been seen once before. And that was in June, I believe. Oh, they are lovely. 925 sterling silver gem set stud earrings in that gorgeous heart shape. You got half a carat of sparkling white topaz there. They are brilliant cut. You don't have to roll the R, but it sounds much better. Brilliant cut. They are then what we call parve set. The idea being, set lots and lots and lots, 32 to be exact, 32 white topaz in there, Brilliant cut. So from a distance, they look like a solitaire. That's the idea of parve set. Set lots and lots of beautiful gemstones together, then retreat, look from a distance, and you get the big solitaire look. Clever. Every gemstone you put with those is gonna match it. Every single one. You could have something blue, make those into bridal earrings if you wanted to, with that lovely sapphire we've just had. We are even going to throw in the 925 stamped sterling silver butterfly backs. Goodness, it's a bit of a treat, isn't it? Okay, great deal. If one doesn't mind me saying, great deal. But for our Jewellery Maker audience, I feel not good enough. How do you fancy sterling silver, sparkling parve set, half a carat of brilliant cut topaz? I've got to wear them for that. Can I try them on? $11.95. Hayley? $11.95.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
It's not right, is it?
No.
But we love it. Now, have I got the heart the right way up? Can't tell when I put them in. You see that look in the mirror?
Yeah, well done.
Oh, aren't they pretty? I mean, you could cut the hoop off if you didn't want the hoop.
Yes,
if you didn't want to
could
dangle.
do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But they are just...
Very sweet.
That's a lovely way to... Very sweet.
Those are stocking fillers.
Aren't they just? That's a good point. Then you could make them into birthstone earrings, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Because if you think, we bring you every single birthstone, don't we? Including the diamonds for April. Yeah? So you could make birthstone earrings for all your family and all your friends with those. Topaz is November's birthstone, citrine and topaz. Okay, so you got November covered straight away. You could then add in your citrine and make it a double, like we just did with the black spinel and the peridot. Yeah, they're lovely. In fact, they look beautiful in the ear, don't they? $11.95. $11.95 for these parve set, half a carat, brilliant topaz earrings. Now, of course, if you do have, we had some Hall of Fame entries this morning saying that you've got a crafts fair. One lady was in Western Supermare saying she's got a craft stall. Tell you now, you have hearts, stars and flowers in your jewellery, guaranteed sell. Would you agree with that, Hayley?
Yeah, they are very popular, aren't they?
They are, aren't they? And look at that dazzle.
And girls always love hearts, don't they? Yeah.
Amazing. Glitter, like a glitter ball that you'd have on Strictly. Oh, there's a question. 8:15 this morning, they were announcing on the radio who the first guest is on Strictly Come Dancing. Does anybody know? Who? It is not. So you just told me. No, it isn't. Ed Balls. Is it really? As in...
Really?
Ryan, does it feel awful that none of us believe you? We're also thinking, really? Really? Apparently it is. Other dancing shows are available. Bless him. Oh, good for him. Glynis, well done. Catherine, well done. Shah, well done. Loads of you coming in for these as well. I'd love to stay on them, but they are so lovely. They're so lovely. Wow. Phil, I've been asking your lovely Kim this all morning, but I've got a whole shopping list today. Would you mind just popping that code down, PFPKO5, because I want to come off and buy those.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
That's where
do you know, all day, Kim has got a little note next to it, and she's made a whole list of things that I want to, because then I go home and literally put my order in. I'm not missing out. No chance. Now then, I may just have a little bit of Labradorite. 1,480 carats to be exact.
Underestimation.
Yeah, slight underestimation there. Yes, I'm going to say again to you, 1,480 carats of Labradorite, and they are stunning. Doesn't really matter which one I pick up. But I'm just going to pick and choose a few because I have got rare turquoise in this one, hence why it caught my attention. Anytime you get rare turquoise, purple or pink, you have got the rarest of the colours. You want the royal blue if you can, you want the greens, you want the yellows, you want the golds. But can you see that big, big, big amount of rare, rare, rare turquoise in there? Okay, let me show you another one. So there's your rare turquoise that we've just talked about. How about I show you, I'd be making that into a very dramatic ring. Well, I say that, I've yet to master the art of wire work, so I think I'd probably give that to one of my lovely guest designers that are hot on wire work and say, please, please, please. Oh, did you just say rare? Did you just see some rare pink? No, hello, Pinky Pink. Oh, I'll tell you what an unusual. Can you understand why originally, many years ago, people believed this actually was a firestone and that a flaming fire was actually trapped underneath the gemstone, underneath the surface. Okay, so you've got that lovely oblong rectangle. We've just had the oval. Let me show you something else about this, right? Because the one thing that wire workers on our guest designer teams tell me all the time is you want different depths in cabochons as you're learning to wire wrap. Now look at the difference in depth to those two cabochons, look. Yeah? So you've got a lovely deep Labradorite cabochon there, and then a lovely slim, as if an elephant sat on it. So, again, I'll just pick up each one, but just to show you the dramatic, and I tell you what, these are really, really, I've got rare turquoise in there, and I've got purple in that one. Wow. Okay, this is what is known as Labradorescence. If you got my deal of the day yesterday with the carved leaf Labradorites, oh yeah, then these will go wonderfully. I could just keep picking up Labradorite after Labradorite after Labradorite I don't have to just, I could, in fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Okay, put that down. Doesn't matter. Okay, didn't choose, did I? Okay, so in case you think I'm just picking up the best ones. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, turquoise. And oh my word, look at the amount of turquoise in there. That is incredible. Now, $34.95 for that level, a number of incredible Labradorite cabochons is awesome. Would you like to save £10 and spend it on something else? Boom. Boom, boom, shake the room. Good price. Are you kidding me? Wicked price. Shall I try and give you a quick count? Okay, it's going to be hard because there's a lot on here, okay? Now, we do guarantee the carat weight. We don't guarantee how many you're going to get. I'm just going to give you an idea, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, I don't believe this, 27, 28, 29, 32. That 32, could you divide that by 24.95, please? Because I know it's less than £1 each, even my brain can work that out. Oh my, 78 pence each, and may I show you, I hope this comes through the camera because I've got rare, rare, rare purple in this Labradorite cabochon. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. That is lovely, isn't it? Now, you could stare at that all day, couldn't you? Can you see as well the way it's got a lovely light body of colour behind? And they've got all those black veins and then the lights, the turquoise, the royal blue, the purples. That is lovely. Lovely. As I said, do you want to see one that's a bit more sort of the copper tones? I mean, you've got all the different colours. So far, we have seen pink, rare purple, rare turquoise. You've seen the royal blue, And now, let me show you these, look. Like there's pink there again, look. And all those coppers, look. It is like a gemstone that's got the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis. Lois in Florida, have you just got these, young lady? Good for you. Shah, you got them. Sylvia, Nicoletta, Patricia, Helen, Trudy, Philippa, Patricia, another Patricia. In case you think I'm reading that out twice, can I just say there's a Patricia in County Londonderry and a Patricia in Shropshire? Because sometimes if I was at home, I'd think, you're reading their names out twice. But I'm not. Lois! Good morning. She said, got mine. Actually, can't get enough Labradorite from JM. I think a lot of us feel like that, Lois. It never disappoints. Get them while you can, folks. You won't be disappointed, thanks, JM. Well, there you go. That's somebody that cannot stop buying our Labradorite. I think most of us are with you there, I'll be honest. Have you got Labradorite from JM,
I
Hayley?
have indeed, yes. Yeah.
Right. And how do you feel about it?
Well, I've been showing it off to everybody I know, and yeah. It's the kind of thing that people just love because
they do,
of all
don't
the things you just mentioned, all
Absolutely.
the colours in it, yeah.
And that's natural.
It looks so much more expensive than it is.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Great. Right then, do you know what go lovely with those? On the Wall of Fame this morning, we had a beautiful entry for a lady that had made these gorgeous peacocks for a friend's mum's wedding. And speaking of peacock, oh, good iridescence, my friends. Oh, you are lovely, Amelia. Amelia's just brought me the picture of this said peacock, which I'll show you in a second. Thank you, Amelia, you lovely girl. Now, this is peacock freshwater cultured pearls, but they are, can you see, flat coins. So are you thinking lovely bracelets because of that flat, lovely rings, lovely earrings, lovely necklace because you've got the flat coin? How fab. Can I show you the bracelet? Let me just show you as a bracelet. Oh, I see, there you go. Look at that. Isn't that... I love that. Perfect size for a bracelet as well, isn't it? 9 by 10 mil.
Yeah, it is actually, yeah, because it's not too chunky, but actually enough of a statement.
Exactly, yeah, just about right, that is. And I don't know if these colours are coming through, but the peacock tones in that iridescence are superb. Sometimes hard for me to show it through the camera because of all the bright lights in the studio, but yeah, it's hard for it to come through. But it is awesome. There you go. If I just turn it out of focus slightly there, you can see the iridescence coming through. So, Phil, can we do something special? Come on then. Oh my, $7.95. Right, do you want to see the peacock? Shall we show you? Now this was made by, if I just recall, Debbie Pepper. How did I forget? Debbie Pepper and this gorgeous peacock for a friend whose mum's getting married. And isn't that stunning? Malachite crown. I think it was, let me just have a little look. Black agates for the eyes, malachite is the crown, and the chartreuse and turquoise and navy wire. Isn't that gorgeous?
Wow.
Isn't that fabulous, Hayley?
How long did it take her?
She doesn't say.
Wow.
No. A long time, I would think.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous though, isn't it?
Stunning.
Yeah. Thank you, Amelia, for bringing that round, you lovely girl. Oh. Was that a peacock impression? It sounded a bit like a turkey. Do you know, we've got a good team, haven't we, supporting us? We really have. Not many people that can speak peacock. Amazing deal, isn't it? $7.95 for peacock pearls. Wow. Oh. Can I show you something? Excuse me, I just choked on my own peacock excitement then. Now, we have talked about Christmas a bit today actually. Because most jewellery makers by now are weeks into making Christmas jewellery, aren't they? Let's be honest. These are, you know when you put a gift bow on your parcels? How about doing that with your jewellery? I love these. Beautiful big bow. I love the way we've made one of the loops of the bow bigger than the other to make them.
Oh, that is too cute.
Aren't they lovely? Do you like that? Because what I love is the way that we've made the one bow bigger than the other to make it sort of really authentic.
Quirky,
yeah. They are lovely, aren't they? So can you see the hole through? That's what I wanted to show you, look. The hole there. If I just twist it, there you go. So that's where you can add your cords or your threads or your sterling silver chain. And then you've got, that will sit like that. Isn't that pretty?
That's adorable.
It is really adorable. That's a lovely word, yeah, adorable. Did you get 5?
Wow.
Long gosh, do you? Gosh, I thought you only got 3. Well, that just taught me. You do, hang on, 1. Let's just put them out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're absolutely, we can count. It's 5.
Those are great bridesmaids' gifts.
Lovely bridesmaid gifts, aren't they?
Mm.
7. Oh wow, $7.95 for all. They are sterling silver. Do you fancy the post and packaging back off that price? That's less than £1 each.
That was crazy.
What can I possibly say?
Can I have a list going too?
Yeah, you want to see? Hey, you need, honestly, this is what I do. Or bring yourself a little padding.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, get yourself a little pen over there on your little table.
Yeah.
Right, and then go out and order it after the show. That's what I do. Occasionally you miss out, because there are sellouts, of course, more often than not. But you do pick up some cheeky deals. Definitely. So, solid 95 sterling silver. Beautiful bow charms for less than £1 each. Shocking, but brilliant. Brilliant deal. So pretty. What would you think about making with these, Hayley, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I like them on their own.
Yeah.
But you could make a really sweet little ring.
Yeah. Oh, you could, couldn't you? Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a pair of earrings. But yeah, simple little pendant, maybe with a little gem off the big loop.
Yeah.
Birthstone or something like that.
Oh yeah, birthstone bows again. That would look
Yeah.
lovely. Lovely gifts
Yeah.
again. Yeah. Understandably, we are on our way to a sellout at $4.95 on those, at less than £1 each. How many have we got left, Phil? 32. 32 chances left. So Trudy, Kim, Julie, Lynn. Just three girls there from Kent. Kim, Lynn, and two Kims. Oh, 2 Kims in Kent. Jane, Denise, Trudy, Lynn, Julie, Kim, collectors. Yeah, I tend to see a lot of people do come in from Kent and a lot of people from Essex. So I just thought I'd say that. Just thought I'd let you know. Well done. Congratulations. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant deal. £4.95. We've got some carnelian. Oh, we have as well. Oh, excuse me. That is a lovely, lovely, lovely deal. A lovely strand of very, very strong carnelian. Can I just ask, has the black spinel and the chrome diopsides? Oh. Darn it! I'm going to put that out of my sight then, because I can't keep looking at it. I can't keep looking at it. It's traumatising me. Oh dear. Oh, right then. Okay, moving swiftly on. We have a very, very good strand of carnelian. Big carat weight as well, because they're 8mm rounds. 160 carat strand of carnelian. That doesn't happen every day, does it? And if you got the peridot, I do think peridot and carnelian's a wicked combination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the opposites in the
Opposites attract, don't they, apparently?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, Hayley? Opposites attract?
I think anything goes, really.
I think it would if it was Brad Pitt. or George Clooney. I'll cope, love, it's fine. Let's say another. Harrison Ford, still for me. Still for me, Harrison Ford. Yeah.
He's definitely got it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's his Indiana Jones. Oh. So, 160 carats, I digress, of glorious carnelian. Just hold that out for you so you can see all the variation. I tell you what, earlier on the morning show, we had a lovely fire opal strand.
Oh.
Just thinking, fire opal, faceted fire opal with faceted carnelian rounds. That'd look gorgeous, wouldn't it? These look nice with the Morganites as well, actually, we had earlier. Clearance price. No, Phil, have you not had the email? We're not in clearance anymore, darling. Oh, no. Hayley, price alert.
Oh, my word.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in trouble. It is a double take, isn't it?
It is.
What? Oh my word. Gosh, yeah, I'm going to go with you. Oh my word. Oh my word. If you get the deal of the day, I'm going to show you because we're black spinel, very sexy. Every single person has multi-bought. Sarah's just increased her order to 5. Collector Atlanta Hebrides has had 3. Deborah's had 2. Shasha's had 3. Now, doesn't the contrast, that block of the black of the spinel versus the carnelian, make those oranges and beautiful honeyed tones even more spectacular? £2.95? £2.95? What on earth is going on? What the devil? Anne, Sonia, Jeannie, Jennifer, Rachel, Jill, Peter, you need to be quick on this, my lovelies, because a £2.95 strand of genuine gemstones, regardless of what they are, is such a good deal. It's a stash builder extraordinaire opportunity, isn't it? That is wonderful. Wonderful. Neil, you've just got 2. Neil, well done. Sonia, well done. Catherine, well done. Got 2. Mary's got 3. Collector in West Lothian's got 3. Oh, we just had a question come in, have we? Now, Fiona, I made, this is from Fiona, I may direct this at you actually, Hayley.
Okay.
Said, can I ask, if I'm wanting to thread my gemstones to make a necklace, this is a good question actually, should I use beading wire or sterling silver wire, plus do I use a silver wire guard? Oh, what's a silver wire guard?
Well, it depends. I wouldn't use wire. If you're using sterling silver in other components, I'd stick with sterling silver wire.
Yeah.
But if you're using beading wire, it gives movement to the piece.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
Lots of ridges.
Yeah, it depends on what you want from the piece. So if you want movement, beading wire.
Yeah.
But if you want it to be fixed, then sterling silver wire.
What's the silver wire guard? I don't know what that is.
I'm not entirely sure what they mean, but I think it might be something that hides the wire. It's almost like a little
like French
tube.
wire almost.
Yes, like a French wire.
French wire.
Yeah.
Got you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fiona.
Which could apply to the pearl knotting as well.
Yes, of course it could, yeah. Because that gives a lovely professional finish, doesn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
it does.
Got you. Sorry. Thank you. I'll note to self, remember that, silver wire guard. So does that answer your question, Fiona? Thank you, gorgeous.
You're very
face.
welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. How many of these do we have left, young Filippo? Okay, well, it's clearance, so however many we've got, I'm pretty sure that'll sell out. Well done. Oh, we've got a tool bundle, do we? Oh, okay. Oh, so, let me have a look. I have no idea what's in this. Do you have a guess? Oh, you'd have been using these in your workshop the other day, young lady.
Oh, they hammers.
They are. Oh, they hammers. They are. No, you don't expect that, do you? It's like somebody. Look, it's like, ta-da!
Oh, look at those.
Oh, how much do you like those, lady?
Oh.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hammers. You wouldn't see that and think there's 5 hammers in there, would you? Let's be honest. It's like the Mary Poppins of hammer time.
Wow.
Wow. Jeweller's hammers as well. Now, when it says a jeweller's hammer, am I right in thinking, Hayley, that they're lovely and lightweight?
Not necessarily lightweight, but small, so that you can do tiny little things with them.
What I mean is, that is lighter weight my fella's hammer in the garage.
It's because if you're working on intricate little things, then
Now, we have all different, now each one has got a different head, because they all do different things, don't they?
do, yeah.
Now, I think this is a brilliant, brilliant opportunity to own, because we're also going to give you, I mean, there is all different types in here. There's the 1 ounce, the 2 ounce, we're going to give you the wooden ring clamp as well, jeweler's hammer, the fat head, oh, that sounds offensive, fat head hammer. I wouldn't want to be called that one. Would you?
No.
Oh, which one's the fat head? I suppose it's pretty obvious. Is it this one? Is that the fat head? Oh, bless. Oh, I feel a bit bad for that one. Still haven't finished because I got what I can't. Can I just get these out? Sorry. Oh, excuse me. I can't believe you've got 5 hammers in here. Now, can I just ask, Hayley, because you did a whole workshop using hammers the other day, why the different hammers? What's the idea? What would you know? How would you know which one to pick up?
Well, the best thing to do is to experiment on a piece of copper or scrap. And each head has a different shape, different size.
Some are flat, some are rounded.
Some are flat, some are rounded. So when you're hammering, what you're going to get is a different effect on the metal. So you can, even though some of them are all flat, because they've got different widths of flatness, if you had it at an angle and you hammer at an angle, you're going to get little moon shapes, and some are bigger than others. Or if you hammer one way and then the other, you get crisscrosses.
Oh, lovely.
So you can create texturing,
Wow.
almost like sketching, but with the different shapes of your hammers.
And why the brass one?
Just some people like it, some people don't. Brass is actually a very hard metal as well.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. So a lot of people use brass as their the one hammer that they save for flattening. So they'll identify that, and then they use the other ones for texturing. So it's just for you, for
and
your
work hardening, your wire as well.
And work hardening. Any hammering will work harden.
Absolutely. Now you might be thinking, thanks for the hammer time, in the lovely zipped. So it's not going to go anywhere, because you don't want to drop a hammer on your foot, do you? No. So then, the old-fashioned, the traditional, the wonderful, you go into the jewellery quarter, you go into anywhere that makes jewellery, you're going to get one of these. It's one of the most traditional jeweller's tools that you can imagine. It looks, I know it looks a bit odd, but it's so clever. But it's simple but clever. So, got a wedge in the bottom, take the wedge out. I don't have a ring with me, I do apologise. You just push it open at the bottom, pop your ring in the top, or bracelet, or whatever you want to work with, okay? And then, once it's secured into the top, all you do, push the wedge back in the bottom, and it closes it like a vice, like a clamp, and then it's going nowhere. You could actually hammer onto the ring there, obviously, if you wanted to. And there's the ring. There you go. That's good. Somebody's got an example of a ring. Okay. So ideally, if you're prong setting, for example. Okay, so if you want to prong set your jewellery, there's your prongs. You're going to add your gemstone in, fold the prongs over, and you would use your wooden ring clamp. So let's be honest, what are we thinking? It's got 90p on the end. Now these jewellery hammers, whoops, a daisy nearly, oh nearly, should be with the case, okay, you get the case as well, on their own, £14.95. So for less than £4, we're throwing in the wooden ring clamp at the minute. Let me retract that. Okay, so let me give you a £5 saving on said 5 hammers. Okay, and I will give you the free wooden ring clamp. Ooh, ooh! You like a bit of freebie, don't you, there, Hayley?
Who doesn't?
Ooh. Yeah, who doesn't? Can you imagine? Right, so you go into a shop. Okay, you come into Jewellery Maker and we say, "You said I'd love to get some dueling hammers, please. Can I have 5? Can I have a case?" Yeah, great. Shall I give you £5 off? Oh, that'd be lovely. Oh, thank you. You're just about to get your purse out, and then somebody goes, "Have that for free." Who's going to say no?
Absolutely.
Who's going to say no, thank you? Really don't feel comfortable. So something like this. So any of the was it all ladies or gents? And who was it on your workshop the other day?
It was all ladies that day.
All ladies. So this would have been a lovely gift for you. You know, this would be a lovely treat for anybody that came on your workshop the other day.
Absolutely, yeah. That would have been perfect.
Oh, we got another star buy. Okay, I tell you what, I'd love to stay on those. Free wooden ring clamp. Hello, happy days. But I've got a star buy for you, so I'll do that for you next. Okay, just bought you a wicked blue sapphire, didn't we? Under 20, didn't we? Would you fancy some ruby? It's twin sister. Under £20 as well. Oh, hello. That's a come to mama strand, isn't it? African ruby in the most delicious ruby red. Oh, you want to click your heels and go home, don't you? 20 carats of ruby. Rather delectable ruby, I must say. These would go great with the black spinel deal of the day. They go great with your pearls. Go great with your serenite that we've got coming up in your deal of the day. They go great with your peridot that we've just had. They are stunning. That's a big long strand as well, isn't it? Hang on a second, can I measure that? Because I reckon that, typical jewellery maker, yeah, happy days, 31 centimetres I've got. 31 centimetres, should be 28. I mean, who gives 3 centimetres of ruby free of charge? A wooden ring clamp and then 3 centimetres free of charge ruby. Oddsville. So these are a lovely dainty size as well. 2x1mm, 3x2mm as well. So they are graduated. They are amazing. We're all I can hear in my ear is all the producer and the director go, they're amazing. They're amazing. I agree. Hayley, do you agree?
They are amazing.
They are amazing. We're all in agreement. They are amazing. Would you want to see them with the day black spinel? Because we've just taken those wickedly gorgeous rubies to $19.95 plus your stunning black spinel. That's your deal of the day coming up. Awesome. They'd look lovely together, black and red. Oh yeah. Quick show on the neckline. $19.95. Awesome deal. Oh, tell you what, look at that. Look, I told you it was a good length, didn't I? Ooh. And a lovely, lovely pigeon blood red, isn't it? Mm.
Yeah.
Hayley, you rather like that, don't you, darling?
I do.
Mm. I can see because you have that adoring glaze coming across the studio. Or gaze even, glaze. Are you glazing a cake?
Well, you wear it so well. It's easy to be...
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I wear it so well. Oh. Now, if you want to continue, Lara, because Lara's coming on in a moment, we've been doing 80s tunes. 80s tunes we've been doing on the show today. Haven't we? We're on a right little sing-song, haven't we?
We were veering into 70s as well, but we were mostly on 80s.
We did dip into 70s. But yeah, feel free to go into 80s. I think that's an 80s price, $19.95 for that ruby, do you think?
Yeah.
That's not a modern day price for those rubies, is it? Ooh, well done. They are gorgeous. Congratulations. Now then, after the break, I will be gone. Everybody's going, yay! Somebody new! We've got my good friend Lara DeLu coming up. She is annoyingly beautiful, but she's beautiful inside and out, so I can't but love her. So this gorgeous lady's coming your way. We're going to have another lovely demonstration, a masterclass with the lovely Hayley coming up as well. And you do have Himalayan Kyanite after the break, so stick around. I will see you tomorrow morning bright and early at 8 o'clock, but stay for Lara and Hayley. See you in a bit.
When you place your first order with Jewellery Maker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just $2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $4.95.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Diopside is a member of the Pyroxene group. It has a monoclinic crystal structure and often displays a star-like optical effect on the surface of the stone. This is due to fibrous inclusions within the gemstone structure that are all at a certain point which give light and reflection to create the star. In the case of chrome diopside, the colouring element here is chrome, which gives rise to a green colour.
Back, I'm Lara. As you can tell, I'm not Zena. Zena's now gone home. You've got me for 7 hours. Now, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. If you can bear with me for 7 hours, then amazing. I've got so many incredible things for you. And of course, I'm joined by the gorgeous Hayley.
Hello.
Hello, my darling.
Nice
So
to
what were
meet
these
you.
80s tunes?
Oh, we were doing Club Tropicana. We were talking about Gold from Spandau Ballet.
Love it.
And Zena was giving us her dulcet tones. So yeah,
I
so
might
it's
not do
over
the
to
singing.
you now.
Oh dear. Might not do the singing bit. It'll make it rain quite badly, in fairness. I'll have a think.
Okay.
I'll have a think.
Okay.
We shall see. I might be passing the baton of the singing over to you there. See, this is not going to go well, is
No,
it?
it's not.
Is it? We'll figure something out.
Okay.
Phil, do you want to sing? The response was absolutely not. Absolutely not. Well, I'm going to start off not singing, but bringing you Kyanite is the one to own. It's one of my all-time favourite gemstones. As you know, I'm a gemologist, and so the more unusual the gemstone for me, the better. And this one is one of the most unusual gemstones there is. It really is incredible. It forms in layers, a little bit like slate does, and it's very, very difficult to get this beautiful, beautiful colour. Often, you get big sections of white. Often you get sections where it's so pale blue you don't see much at all. And yet here, take a look at these. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? You can actually almost see the layers there as well. So you will get some sections where you've got almost colour zoning or colour banding. And I think that gives it a little bit more of a personality. There we are. Can you see that with the blue there? That's gorgeous, isn't it? So we're looking at 90 carats of puffy oval kyanite, and you're looking at 14 by 10 millimetres. Hayley, my darling, do you like kyanite?
Well, I certainly like the one that you're holding up there. It's nice and vibrant and sparkly, and yeah, what's not to like?
That's the nice thing actually, because you've got the layers in there as well, and because you do get those little sections with the white bits, you do get that sparkle. And this was a really great example actually. It's almost metallic-y in the way that you've got it. It's gorgeous. You see that metallic-y sheen?
Gorgeous.
Now, I'm a lazy jeweller. Jeweller? Jewellery maker. I've not progressed that far yet to jeweller level. I like making earrings because they're just quick. Okay. Quick and simple.
Yeah.
Don't have much time, so for me it's earrings. So I'd put these in earrings, but what would you do with them?
Well, that shape lends itself really well to making a ring. Because of the flatness, it will sit perfectly on the top of your finger. So a ring, I think, would look really good with that.
Let me just pop this actually and show you. The size is really good for a ring.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
They are all 14 by 10 mil. That's magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a lovely blue. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's not. It's not.
It's not overbearing, and it's
Yeah.
actually quite a natural blue as
Yeah.
well, isn't it?
Oh, that's the perfect thing about it. The colour that you get, that is a natural colour that you get. You don't tend to find kyanites that are dyed or radiated or anything like that. So you have got that wonderful natural colour. It is magic. It really, really is. Beautiful look to it. So you're getting nearly, nearly? I say nearly, I'm going to count them so we know exactly how many you're getting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Approximately 13 on the strand. That's a good amount, actually.
Yeah, you could do loads with that. So not just rings or earrings, you could certainly get several necklaces out of that, and more.
And more and more. I like it. Now, it should be £17.95. Not today. £12.95. How about that? Does that sound good? That sounds amazing,
That's
doesn't
all right,
it?
isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
what, £5? That's on £5 off that original price?
Yeah.
Bargain, absolute bargain. £12.95. You've got all the gorgeous colours, and they would be able to go with lots of different things as well. That's the nice thing about it. It's a little bit like our sapphires that we have. They're not the bright sapphires, and they're not the really pale sapphires. So that perfect blue in between, and that's what you're getting with this as well. In fact, it would look beautiful with some sapphires. I do believe you've got. You bought some sapphires before, didn't you?
There were some sapphires in the just a few moments ago, actually. They were gorgeous.
Just before it came in?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
In that case, if you manage to get a hold of the sapphires, perfect gemstone to go with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are gorgeous, aren't they? Can you imagine them being wire worked quite beautifully?
Yeah. There's so many, I mean, even the thing I'm about to demonstrate now would work really well with those. I'm going to make a flower, and they would work really well with the petals of a flower. So, yeah, perfect for lots of things.
I'm loving the idea of that, actually. It would look so beautiful as a flower. I mean, I was about to say, I'm assuming, I'm actually going to look at it instead of just asking. Yeah, no, that's really beautiful.
Yeah.
It would work perfectly. Perfectly, it really would.
Yeah.
I like what you've done the earrings as well. You could do something very similar with these.
Yeah.
They are fab. Now, if you have a look on the web, there is no kyanite at £12.95. So if you are wanting to get a hold of kyanite, you're thinking, oh, do you know what, I'll leave that for a moment. I'll have a look on the website and see if there's a smaller strand or a longer strand or different shape strand. This is the only one at £12.95. This is the only one at £12.95. So if you want it, grab it. Got a message come through as well. Oh, it's for me, is it? Aisha, yay, it's Lara Daloon. That is my nickname. Phil's just asking, is that your nickname? It is. I'm quite happy to embrace that. Lara Daloon. It's all good. It's great to see you back on JM. Thank you very much, my lovely. Thank you. You've got to suffer me for 7 hours. That's a scary look, isn't it?
The stare.
It's the stare. Now, how many have we got left? Okay, we have already allocated 50% of the stock. All I can say is good luck on this one. What we need to do is move on to the kit. So I'll leave those final few there with you. I'll give you an update a little bit later on the quantity, but grab them while you can because it's the only one on the web at £12.95. Gorgeous. I'm really excited about this now. I've never worked with you before.
I know,
so
it's brilliant.
Shall we have a wander? Let's have a wander.
All righty.
Now, I am warning you, I haven't got my belt on. So I've had to put my mic in an interesting place. So if I start going like this, it's getting lower, let's put it that
I
way.
see, okay.
Yeah. Might use this as a belt, actually, that would be amazing. Can I pinch some of this as a belt? I'm being serious. Can we do
I'm
a bit
all
of
right
a snip?
with it. Yeah, go for it.
Thank
There
you.
we go. Do you want a bit more?
That's a good idea,
There we
actually.
go. Yes, you can tie it.
There we are.
go.
Cheers, my dears. I was being hopeful, but... Right, I'm going to... Clearly misestimated my waist on that one. So I'll give you this one back and we'll
Take some
have
more.
a bit more.
Snip.
Please let it fit, please let it fit, please let it fit. Yes! Oh, there we go. Right, sorted,
All
done.
right.
Shall we get started then after that?
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the kit, shall we? Now I've got to say I'm really excited about this. You've already seen what you can do with the chain. You can make a belt. So we've got 2 wheels of chain and you're getting Peruvian opal. I really love this strand as well. It's got that sort of almost turquoisey but nice, almost aqua green kind of colour that you're getting with this particular one, which often you don't get with Peruvian. Often it's white or pink or blue. So to have that colour is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So in the first kit we've got, it's I was going to say the strands then. No, it's the chains and the opal. So you've got, working out altogether, 20 metres of chain, 10 of the Rolo and 10 of the alternative. And how long is the strand on this? 28 centimetres. I'm going to measure that because it's never 28 centimetres, is it? Normally a bit longer. Now I have inches and that's it. So we're looking at 12 inches. Thereabouts, 12 inches?
Yeah.
Just shy, just shy.
12 inches.
Is that's 30 centimetres. So we are saying 28. You're getting 2 inches extra on that one as well. So bonus 20 metres of your chain and also your opal there as well. So can we have a look at some of the designs for the chains?
Yeah, so they're all on the busts and mannequins, what have you. Lots of chain. So I had fun with layering up the chain and twisting the chain and adding the gems to the chain so it softens the look a bit. And the colour complements the plating type as well because it's not quite silver. Well, it is silver plated, but it's got a slightly antique look to it. So that colour of the stones really highlights that, and it softens it as well. So it was a fun kit to work with actually.
Now it's the chain that I offer. I normally use chain or do the earrings.
Yes.
So chain's something I really love because you can do the big long sections and then you can do that one's gorgeous.
Yes, that was actually one of the last pieces that I made, and it always comes together at the end. So it's a lovely statement cuff that using tassels and those drops really work well as spaces in the bracelet as well.
They do.
So, yeah.
They look beautiful. I would never have thought of actually using the 3 strands of chain as well like that.
Yeah.
It really looks beautiful.
So,
so if you have a look at the different designs of the chains that we've got, so the 10 metres each, this one's really beautiful. This one's quite...
It's a substantial chain.
Yeah. So this is the Rolo chain that you're looking at here, and it is substantial. I mean, that is sturdy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's quite a heavy gauge. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it is a good...
You're looking at 3 mil on this one.
Yeah, okay.
So it is a gorgeous one. Now the other one, this one's an oval chain. So this is more traditional, and you've got quite substantial links in there. Now this one's, how many was that, sorry? 4 by 3 mil.
Yeah, lovely. I used that one in some of the tassels on the bracelet and the earrings.
Oh yeah.
And because it's got a more open link, it's got a really fluid feel. So it's lovely and it has movement in it and nice for that kind of thing. Whereas the other one's good for building structure.
Yeah.
So they work well together. They complement each other.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. This one I think would be quite nice as well. I know it may not be quite as large as what you'd require, but you know when you've got the charms with the lobster claw clasp.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do you think that would fit in there?
You could certainly. Yeah, the holes are big enough for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a good extended chain, that one as well.
Yes, it is actually. That's a
Yeah.
very good point.
Yeah.
So there you go. Lots of uses. Now, the price should be $29.85, which actually, if you think about how much silver...
Yeah.
Is it silver or silver-plated? Brass.
Plated.
So it's silver-plated. The amount of silver-plated brass that you're getting on this is fantastic. 20 metres in total. That is going to last for a very, very, very long time. Now, when I've been buying kits previously, before I came to Jewellery Maker, before I even knew Jewellery Maker existed, you're looking at tiny little strips of chain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is... It costs
Chain
a lot,
is
doesn't it,
expensive.
when you're doing it. And
It's
those,
metal.
Yeah,
So you're paying for metal. Yeah.
Exactly. So 10 metres on each, that's 20 metres in total. Do you know what? We're going to do it £10 per reel, and you're getting the opals in there for free. How about that?
Very good.
$19.95 for all of them. The 2 reels, the Rolo, the oval, and the gorge. I really do love these. We've not even spoken about them yet, have we?
No.
But Peruvian opal is stunning. So Peruvian opal, you don't get the play of colour that you'd expect to see in Ethiopian or Australian, and that's where this really does stand out. It is absolutely gorgeous because you get these really beautiful soft pastel tones. Often you find pink, blue or white from Peru. I think this is one of the first times, if not the first time, that I've actually seen this gorgeous, this pale, almost aquamarine blue.
It's stunning. It's almost got a luminous quality to it.
Yeah, it really does actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've still got that opalescence kind of effect. It's not transparent, but it's got almost a translucency, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Really beautiful. Love it. I love how you've worked with them as well. How easy were they to work with?
Oh, really easy. The holes, sometimes when you get smaller beads, the holes are quite tiny, but these ones are really easy and well drilled, so very good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good to know. They are stunning, aren't they? And of course, we're saying it's 28 centimetres. We're looking about 30 centimetres in total. So let's have a look at the next part of the kit as well. So, what do you need when you're making jewellery, and what can you never have enough of? Findings.
Yeah.
You can never. I actually found some findings yesterday. I was so ecstatic because I'd given a lot of my jewellery making stuff away to a friend who was setting up a business.
Oh.
And I thought that'd be great. And then I go, but I want to make something. And I found a bag in my, what I call the black hole. And I was so grateful, so grateful. Found a bag of pearls and I found a pack of these findings. I was you just can never have enough. So add to your kit. If you've already got findings, you know what? It doesn't hurt to get some more. Really doesn't. So what are you getting here? Well, if you haven't got enough chain, or if you didn't go for the other one, you've actually got chain in this one as well. You're actually looking at 150 pieces in this finding pack. It's gorgeous, isn't it? You've got the finer head pins, you've got the thicker head pins there as well. She says, trying not to muddle them all together. There we are. These are my favourites, the shepherd's hook. They are my favourites. They're the one that I really do love working with. Then you've got your jump rings there as well, your connectors. Your
bolt rings.
Bolt rings. And there's so much you can do with them, and you can never have enough. And I say that over and over again, but really you can never have enough findings.
No, you really can't, yeah.
Especially if you're working with chain.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
why I run out so much. So you've got that. What else do you get? You're also getting your essential threads as well. So monofilament, elastic, and your beading thread. All those three together. So findings pack, all of these. And can I just say, you might want to sit down for this bit. You might want to sit down. I'm going to start off by saying it's totally natural. It's one of the most sought after jadeites that there is in the world. So if you aren't already excited about this, I don't know why, because it is jadeite and it is Burmese. And they are pear-shaped and they are incredible. To get as much jadeite as you're getting here, natural jadeite at that, A-grade jadeite is what you're looking at, is phenomenal. I'll say, to actually have this in a kit, I'm very surprised. I would have expected a strand on its own and that was it.
I agree.
They are stunning, absolutely stunning. And you've got that wonderful, almost a fibrous kind of a look to the surface as well. I adore jade. Absolutely do. There's just, I don't know what it is, there's just something about it.
There is, and there is a reason why it's used as a spiritual stone in some countries, because it has got some quality about it. And the cut of these is really tactile and beautiful, so very easy to work with.
I like the fact you said tactile, because I like to, it sounds really dodgy, but I like to feel my stones. Yeah. There is something about having natural gemstones and real gemstones, is the fact they have a very distinctive feel and they're just gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted, I know this, if you've seen me before you'll know, I'd just be tempted to keep the strand as it is and just, you know, go and look at it every now and again and not do anything with it. It's beautiful. Now, 42.35 for the, I was going to say Jadeite then. No, Jadeite. For the strand of Jadeite and the reels and the finding kit would be amazing. I'd actually be quite happy to get the Jadeite on its own for that. Especially with it being natural. Today, forget it. Forget it. If you want the most incredible deal, then you have got one of the most incredible deals. Let me put it this way. You'd be lucky to find a strand of Jadeite for $22.95.
That's very
You're
good.
getting all of it.
Yeah, that's very good.
It's incredible. It cares with your eyes, actually.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. So you're getting the Jadeite, and you're getting your essential, I want to say essential wires. We're just gonna put it under that. Beading wire, your monofilament, your elastic there as well, and your findings. Gorgeous. So get the two kits because you have a wealth of ability to use. If you've got the findings and you've got the chain, and I've got to say, if you've never worked with chain before, it's one of the most pleasurable items to work with because it's so easy to use.
Yeah, yeah, you can use it in all sorts of things, and that's what I've done. So tassels, cuffs, necklaces, draping.
It has the most amazing look as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Especially on this one, I'm just taking a look there. It does look amazing. See the effects you can get.
Yeah.
And this is where you need your findings as well, because the findings and chain go hand in hand. It's the perfect combination. You've done a gorgeous job on these.
Thank you.
I'm totally blown away by the bracelet. They are just stunning. All your items are. How difficult is it to actually do the ring as well?
That's very quick and easy. Using some normal wire to create a base shank. And then using so that was 0.8 wire.
Yeah.
And then some 0.4 wire just to thread the flower together. And that's actually going to be part of the demonstration.
Is it?
So, yeah.
Incredible. Incredible. We've got David Essex on the line there. Oh, I've left my... Do you know what? 1 second. I've left my pad. I've left the pad across the room. There we are. Coming back. Sorry, David, I'll be able to read it in a second. David says, hi, Lara, just got back in. Had any more cooking disasters?
Oh, there's a story there.
Maybe. I made a rhubarb and custard cake, and it was amazing. Everything else can just be forgotten. It didn't go with gravy, no. Oh, there was a little bit of a mishap.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Go on.
I overcooked a sausage casserole with pasta for 9.5 hours.
Did the fire department come?
No, it was in a slow cooker, so it was pretty much
just as well.
It was like baby food by the end of it. It was mush. It tasted like the baked beans and sausage in a tin.
In a tin, nice.
And it just disintegrated in them. It was horrible. My more recent cooking expeditions have been a bit more successful.
Yeah.
My rhubarb cake was amazing. But I have nothing to bake it in because I got rid of all of my baking tins.
Why?
I cooked it in a casserole.
I think that's actually showing that you're creative and, you know, making a plan.
And it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
That's all good.
So there we are. Oh dear. Chain is so versatile. Love chain. It is a gorgeous medium to work with. Now, shall we have a look then? Shall we have a look?
Let's do that.
What are you going to show us first?
Right. So I'm going to, in a way, make the multi-stranded necklace.
Oh, this one.
Yes, but I'm going to take elements from a few other things because I think the chain is the main feature of this. So I'm going to work with wrapping the chain or twisting the chain as in the other necklace to make it look even chunkier. And we're going to add the floral element. So I'm going to show you components and we're going to add them together.
I'm not tried. I've not tried to twist a chain.
Try to twist a tongue.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I've not tried to twist a chain.
Yeah, well, it's really simple. It's as simple as it sounds. So I will get to that that. Shall I start the demonstration?
Yes,
or would you?
please.
Okay, let's go for it. So I'm going to start off with the flower. That is essentially going to be where the chain comes from when we create the whole structure itself. So it's a 5-petaled flower, but if you prefer 4, as in the other necklace on display, you can do 4 as well. What you need for that is some fine beading wire. So in this case I've got 0.4 mil wire. And the amount that I've cut is probably around about 40 centimetres or just a little bit over. And what I'm going to do is, now do be careful with that wire because it does have a mind of its own and it springs up. I'm going to take one of the pear drop stones, threading it on to the wire, and I'm just going to put my glasses on so that I can actually see what I'm doing. And then once I've threaded it on, I'm going to take a short bit of wire around the back of the stone itself. And that is going to help me secure it. So we're going to wrap that little tail of wire, bend it up, and then wrap it very neatly around the long part of the wire. I'm only going to do that a couple of times, maybe 3, just so that I can get the flower started. And then I can trim off the excess of that tail. So using a cutter, I put the flush side up against the work and hold it in place so that it doesn't shoot into my eyes. And then I'm going to add another bead on the other side. Okay. So I'm adding it pointy side first because that means that all the small parts of the beads will come together in the middle, forming the center of the flower. So what we're doing is all the wire wrapping will happen at the back. I'll neaten it up in a moment, so don't worry too much if it's not quite straight. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Fold the wire around down the back, and once again I'm going to do some wrapping. So bend the wire at a slight angle and wrap neatly. So I've got a little bit of a bar of wrapping in between the 2 beads, and that forms the centerpiece of the flower. Okay, now adding my next petal, same thing again. So it's a repeated process. I'm going to grab another one of those because that's got a little bit of a jam inside it. Threading it all the way down. And same thing as before, folding the wire down the back and starting to wrap a few times round. And you can just continue going. So I'll do 4 on this one, and then I'll move on to one that's got 5 that I prepared earlier, so I can show you the difference. There we go. Okay.
That's really quick to do, actually.
Quick and easy, super quick and easy. And you can wrap it round in front of it, or if you want to get more security, you can go across the actual piece itself, and there you go, it's nice and stable. Okay. So moving that aside, I'm going to grab one that I did earlier with 5 petals on, and I'll turn it over. And what we've done here is I've taken some flat pliers and I've just neatened up the wires at the back by putting the flat surface of the pliers onto the wire so that they're a little bit straighter. And then I'm going to add jump rings onto the back so that that can then be attached to chain. Now, it will feel a bit snug, so to open it up a bit, I've taken a darning needle or a pointy object, slid it in behind the wire, and then I can add a jump ring. So these jump rings that are in the kit are actually a brilliant size, and actually they're very good quality as well. Slide that in behind the wire that you've just opened up. And now we're going to add some chain. So I have prepared some chain previously. This is some of the twisted Rolo chain. So in the necklace we're going to have a longer length at the bottom and a shorter length at the top. In terms of the jump rings, I need 3 jump rings added to my flower because I want a jump ring at the top for the chain that's going to go around the neck, and I want a jump ring towards the bottom to attach the twisted chain rather. So there you go. I'm just going to add that, and I'll show you in a moment how we twist that. There you go. That's one attached. There you go. So that is one section of the necklace added. Okay. Now, to show you how to twist the chain, what I've done is I've prepared a piece here. So I've cut a long length of chain, and I've found the middle there, and on the middle section I've added a jump ring. And what we do, it's almost like plaiting in a way. You're actually going to take one side and put it over the other, and you just keep on going. You can hold it, fix it, or make it easier. Turn it over, turn it over. It's like making some kind of twisted pastry, actually.
I was thinking that.
See, you do know cooking and baking.
Just, yeah, using casserole dishes. It did work in the casserole dish. I just want to say that and point that out. It did actually work in the casserole dish.
So there you go. Okay, nearly done with that. Keep on going. And then when you get to the bottom, if you've got one chain that's a little bit longer than the other, no problem at all. You can actually just trim it back. So using your cutter, take off any excess sections and add another jump ring, okay, to the end. So I'm going to connect two ends together, and it really doesn't matter if it's twisted because that's the whole purpose. Closing up the jump ring, I can actually add this onto another part of my my flower. So once I bring this down to here, I'm going to add it onto this section over here. I'm just going to open it up at the back with my wire. There you go. And then connect it at the back. Closing it up. There we go. Okay. So that is part of the structure of the necklace. All right.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really, really beautiful.
I do need to add more detail, but do you have something interesting
I have some
there?
additions here.
Excellent.
Now, if you want to work with some alternative chains, I've actually got ball chain for you, and I've got 5 meters. So it's actually 5 individual strands, all of them a meter each, and you do get the chains themselves and the connectors. So you're getting 5. I'll show you that between the fingers there. There you go. If you can see between. My cameraman's squinting at me. It's too small, isn't it? There we are. Sorry, my fingers are too big. They're in the way. But you are getting the connectors for them as well. So it's 5 strands at a meter each, and you're getting the connectors as well. 5 connectors there. It is a lot. 5 pieces is a lot.
That's a heck of a lot, yeah.
Now, it should work out a tiny £2 per metre, which I think is fantastic considering it is your silver-plated brass chain that you're getting. But we're going to do it for half that.
Wow.
Because we can. £5. That's £1 per metre. So if you have already got the kits and you're thinking, do you know what, I want to try a different chain, I want to work with ball chain, get it. £5, you're getting 5 metres of it, and 5 metres is a lot.
It is.
It does go a long way, doesn't it?
And with all the connectors, you can change the length to your own length.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about it. How many metres do you think you worked with there?
There, probably around about a metre actually in total.
So there you go.
Yeah.
That gives a really good example. So with a twisted effect, one of these chains would be sufficient.
Yeah.
And you're getting 5 of them, £1 each. £5 in total. So you're basically getting £1 each per strand, and then you've got those little connectors thrown in for free. Which is always a bonus, isn't it?
Very much so, yeah, absolutely.
Now, David's just sent a message in to you, my darling. Oh, hello, hello. I'm destroying it. I'm destroying the set already. David says, thank you for showing how to make petals, as I thought I was doing it wrong, but you've made it look really easy. I was thinking of bridal commission.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good. Yeah, and you could add layers. So you could add, so I've done the 4 petal one there. You could actually add that onto the top of the 5 petal one.
Yes.
Yeah, so you could bring layers into it as well.
Oh, that'd be really lovely.
Yeah, and then you can connect centerpieces in terms of little beads on the top of that. So there's never a wrong way to do anything, David. You can actually interpret things in your own way. And
apart from if you're making a casserole that lasts for 9.5 hours.
That, yeah.
That is wrong. That is wrong.
I think Gordon Ramsay would hate me for that one, yeah.
Wow.
So you said you were going to do some additional little bits.
So on the flowers over there, they've actually got some central beads on the, what do you call them? On the stamen, is it? So I'm going to add that on to the center of the flower. So just take a short length of the 0.4 mil wire, okay, and you can add this on at any point. So adding this onto the flower, threading it in anywhere, and just twisting it around neatly around somewhere so it's nice and secure. Let's go around the back, bring it forward again, and that should do it. I'm just going to trim off the excess of that. And then you can thread on some of the little beads that we've got in the first part of the kit.
So these are the Peruvian opal.
That's right. And they're just going to add a bit more of a three-dimensional quality to the flower. So in this case, I'm probably going to add about 8 to 10 beads, depending on the size of the beads. And what they do is they will be turned into a circular shape. So I guess it depends, when you actually make the shape, it will depend on whether you add more beads or less. Okay, now we've got that in position. Bring it round again. Okay. And again, you can twist the wire, hold that in place, twist the wire around. And then I'm going to almost use this like a needle and thread it up through the opposite side so that I catch it. Making sure that you're not getting the chain in the way. There we go. Catch it behind the back. There you go. So there you've got the center part of the flower. And then just neatly catch it around the back. And again, you can go around some of the petals, and that way it stays fixed. And then trim it off and make sure that it's not going to catch on your clothing or your skin. Okay. Right, there is one part of the flower, of the necklace. There's the other 2 layers. Now, what we can do is we can add a beaded section on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look on the necklace that's up there, there's a round section. Yeah,
yes.
That's the one. So what I've done there is I've actually started off with some wire. I have created a little loop on the end and just twisted, so it's a twisted wire loop. And then once that little loop is in position, nice and neat, I've added on a few beads onto the top of that. So that's what's happened there. So 4, 5, 6, 7 beads. So I'm just going to keep that in mind. And once I've got those beads there, I'm going to add on my first layer of chain. Slide that on. Okay. Then I'm going to put some more beads as spacers. So there was 7. Let's put 2 or 3 beads on next. 1, 2, 3, and then my next row of chain. Okay, so I'm going to test it out just to make sure it's hanging as I would like it to do. I'm going to bring that down so we can see it in the camera. And then I'm going to add another 7 beads to complete that loop. And that's almost the base of that necklace. Okay, we're nearly there. Right, test it out and just have a look and see if when you bring it all up together, it works. So bringing it around in a circular motion, bringing it together, You can make this as big or as small as you want. Before I seal it up, I'm just going to test it out and see if it hangs well. I'm going to add one more bead and then I'm going to close that up. Okay. There you go. And then once I've done that, I'm closing up the loop, and I can start to think about attaching the chain that's going to go around the neck. And that is pretty much the completed necklace. Okie doke. All right. To measure up chain to go around your neck, the easiest thing to do is to take the long strand or the coil of chain. We all wear our necklaces at different lengths, so take it out of the reel, bring it around your neck, and imagine where you want the detail of the necklace to be on your body. So I want it there. So I'm going to take the one end there and the other end on the other side, and that's my marker for where I cut. So I'll take that, I'll cut it there, and then I'm going to cut that in half again so that it becomes a two-part to go around the neck. Bring the two loose ends together, run your finger down there to find the middle, and once you've got the link at the middle, you can cut that one away. That doesn't need to be salvaged because of course it's been cut. And once you've done that, then you can attach those two loose ends to your necklace here. So just using some jump rings. One on that side. Whoop. And hopefully you've got one attached over here. Attaching the chain on the other side. And that is practically finished. All that's left now is to add a couple of jump rings at the back and some clasps, and you are done.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can interpret that in your own way. You can do it with a twisted chain. You could just do it with plain chain and add some teardrops. You can add just beading on some beading wire. It's a really simple base and a good foundation. You could even add more layers if you wanted to.
See, this is why I love working with chain. It's so quick to do, and it's so much fun as well, and you make some of the most incredible designs, and that is absolutely stunning. Now, if you're loving green, I've got something little cheeky.
Very good.
Really cheeky, actually, really cheeky. Just take a look at the colour of these, because this is a gorgeous contrast actually to the colour of the jadeite and the opal. Loving that gorgeous green. It's bright and stunning. We're looking at 90 carats of onyx, and onyx, Lee, you're going to love it. Sorry, had to be done. Very good. Had to be done. So what can we do? £1.95. That's what I was talking about with the cheeky deal. So if you're absolutely adoring the kit and you want to add a little bit more colour, or a little bit more depth to it, as you said, you can layer it, can't you? So
a whole row of that would be beautiful in that, and at that price, I mean, really,
can't go wrong.
Yeah, you could have 3 rows of that.
Oh yeah, £1.95. Grab it while you can, because this one is going to absolutely whiz out the building so quickly, and it's really gorgeous as well when you think about it. 90 carats, big carat weight. You've got that graduation there as well, so from 1.1 to 7.2 millimeters, and it's 84 centimeter strand. Bargain. Absolute bargain. Loads of you there already. Nuno's there's got 3, Sarah's got 3, Maria's there as well. That's phenomenal, isn't it? Gorgeous green. I'll just grab.
What do you need?
I'm going to grab
that,
if possible. Oh, I see.
Grab the end.
There we are. I just want to pop the two together so you can actually see, if you did want to work with these, how gorgeous are those two together? It's lush, isn't it? Absolutely lush. Loving it. Gorgeous look to that. Now, don't go anywhere, because we're going to bring you some more incredible deals in a moment. Get yourself the kit. There's still some of them remaining. There were 2 parts to it, if you remember, one with the chains and one with the wires. So make sure you know which one you're going for, or in fact, go for both.
From the islands of French Polynesia, we bring you a pearl cultivated in the South Pacific Ocean. These pearls are expertly cared for by our skilled specialists all year round. Tahitian pearls on average take 2 years to form. They show a deep, lustrous quality, and the colour can vary to include overtones of green, pinks and blues. Pearls from this region are some of the best the South Pacific can offer. Don't miss our Tahitian pearl collection.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Lara Zalou, and today it's Chain Reaction Day. Is this what started off the music tunes?
See, I guess
Yes,
it probably was. I wonder, subliminally.
There we are.
Yeah.
Chain Reaction Day.
Sing it.
You want me to sing it? It's not going to happen. I would do, but I don't want a monsoon to ensue, because that is what will happen. I am going to, though, go into a little bit of a cheeky number. Again, another little cheeky number. Now, I have some bad news on this one, I'm afraid. There are only 14 of them remaining. Good news is it is going to be a fantastic price drop. You're not paying $21.95, although when you're looking actually at the fact that you are getting multicoloured amber, yes, it is amber.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. See, it doesn't get any better. I did say it's not going to be any better.
Yeah.
They are fantastic. Amber is one of the most sought after gemstones at this moment in time. It's had a massive resurgence, which is fantastic. I've always loved amber anyway. My family, part of my family come from the Baltics and from Poland. So we've had amber in our family for a long, long time. It's always had that sort of association. But it has had such a major, just influx of passion over the last, it's not even the last few, well I was going to say 5, it's not, it's the last couple of years, isn't it?
Yeah, it's I think it's a revival of interest in history and where everything comes from, and that's essentially what amber is. It's
natural history.
It's natural history, and it's recording things that happened a long time ago. So yeah.
That's it. I mean, I think, what was it? This is from my exam now. They actually had a list of all the different types. So I thought, originally, you think amber's amber.
Right.
There's so many different types of amber.
Okay.
And they vary in age as well. So you can have some ambers that are 120 million years old.
Wow.
And then the young amber is 20 million years old. Because 20 million is young.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better, at least. it does. 20 million is young. So we're all good. And that's known as copal amber. This is phenomenal. I mean, you're looking at about 60,000 years old.
Wow.
It's gorgeous. Margot's messaged in as well to say, I love this strand. I can't stop looking at it. It's beautiful. Thank you, my darling. And hello, welcome back, welcome back. £14.95. It is an amazing price point for amber. Go into any jewellers and get amber and have a look at the price point of amber. Because it is, with it being so sought after, with it being so desirable right now, you're not looking at £14.95, let's say that. Love the look of these. Now remember, there were only 14 of these in total. I have 10 chances remaining, and that is it. That is it. So if you see it, like it, you love it, you want it, grab it, my darling, grab it. Grab it with both hands and don't let it go. It is just, it's so unctuous though, isn't it? It does look like toffee. Please don't eat it. It's got this gorgeous, it is a toffee colour, isn't it?
It is, caramel and toffee.
Yeah. Love it. Absolutely love it. And such a vast radiance to it as well. If you actually look at history, we were talking about history a moment ago, the amber rooms. They are, you never heard of the amber? Oh my life, they are incredible. They are seriously incredible. So the amber rooms is basically a huge room that was panels of just amber.
Where's this?
This, I think it was I think it's Russia. I can't remember. The Prussians gave it as a gift to Russia.
Wow.
Is it? I've just been informed it is also a gastropub somewhere as well. Not the original amber room, but the.
I've been there.
Have you? There we are. During World War II, the Germans found it.
Oh wow.
Dismantled it, put it on one of the trains that apparently went missing, and it's never been sort of refound. They have redone it,
right.
But I mean today you're looking at I think it works at $120 million. It would be worth.
Wow.
It's
I'm going to go and do some research right
It's
now.
amazing.
Yeah.
Is it in Russia? St. Petersburg in Russia, and they have actually done a recreation of it now. But apparently it had the most amazing glow because it was all candle light that they used to have in that room.
Amazing.
And it was phenomenal. Just the look and the glow that you got from the amber panels.
Wow.
Yeah, have a look.
I will.
Have a look. There we are. I'll leave those final few there with you. Now though, it is star buy time, and it's one of my all-time favourite gemstones. If you like optical qualities, then this is the one for you. It is Labradorite. I just popped these down actually now, and there is one reason why I absolutely adore Labradorite, and it's the fact it has an optical effect, and this has the most incredible optical effect. Just take a look. You've got to see it on this one. You really do. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the blues coming through there. Now I know you have had your cabochons with Zena, with the gorgeous, gorgeous Zena. These will go perfectly with those. Absolutely perfectly. It's one of the most beautiful gemstones you can get. It's one of the most sort of, I want to say icebreaker gemstones.
Yes, I guess it is, but I was saying earlier to Zena, it looks more expensive than it actually is. So it feels like icebreaker, but actually, yeah, it's more than it is.
It is gorgeous, and that's it. I mean, you do have this incredible look to it, and it does look like it should be costing you an absolute fortune. But we're not going to be charging a fortune today. It's going to be incredible. No way at all. It's gorgeous. Now, how many have we got? 114 of them. I don't think there's going to be enough. In fairness, 114 of them. Oh, can we just have a look at this one? So, you've got the blue on the other one. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that there? Rainbow effect. How would you feel if we gave you all three of these at £7.95? You could charge that for one of these.
More than that.
And then some, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fab.
Yeah.
Absolutely fab. So you got the pen. Oh, that one's really gorgeous as well. See, I told you it's an icebreaker one. You're gonna have people talking to you. That's got more of a purple to it, actually, hasn't it?
Yeah. And the attachment's really quite
yes.
a good quality one as well, isn't it? Yeah.
I like the look of it because it is actually faceted around the edge of there as well. So you've got this fantastic quality of the Labradorescence, and then you've got the faceting there as well. It's gorgeous. Earrings again. You know what I'm like. I'm a lazy gemstone jewellery maker. Earrings straight away. She says dropping it, but it would look fab. And you've got a spare one for a pendant there as well.
You've got a set there.
So they would look phenomenal. There we are, entire set for £8. Would you be charging £8 if you were to sell these? I mean, I keep mentioning Christmas now because we're kind of getting prepped for the fairs, aren't we?
Absolutely.
So if you went to a Christmas fair and you decided to charge, what, £20 for the set, £30 for the set? I think 30 would be quite reasonable.
I think you could get away with a little bit more than that, actually, yeah.
It is beautiful. What would you do chainwork-wise with this?
Because they're so beautiful, I'd let them speak for themselves. I'd just have it on a really long chain, or maybe a double layer, so you have one slightly higher, one slightly lower, almost bohemian style, and just let them do the talking. Yeah. I
agree with you on that one. They are incredible. Just the look of the effect that you're getting. I really do like this central one as well, the one that's got almost rainbow colours to it. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, I can't really quite tell. Did you get it there? Ta-da! There you go. Getting the purples and the blues in there as well. They are magic, just gorgeous gemstone. Oh, there you can see it. There you go. That's it. It's just about getting it in the right angle with the light. They would look fantastic. Talking about 80s vibe earrings.
Yes.
They would be 80s vibe earrings.
Yeah.
80s vibe pendant. I'd actually be really tempted to have all three of them, but have them almost in sort of, you know how you've got the drapery?
Yeah.
Have them almost sort of in a cascade.
That would be fantastic.
Just draping down. I'd really love that. Get a couple. I mean, there's loads of going for more than one on here. Jacqueline's got two. I've got Collector in Surrey who's got two there as well. There's Joan, there's Evelyn, there's Anne-Marie, there's Neil, there's Dorothy, there's Rosemary. Congratulations to all of you, my lovelies. You're going to get this very, very soon. I want to see what you've done with it as well. Don't forget, for the Wall of Fame, do send in all your, not all your projects, but the ones that you're most proud of. Ones you're most proud of. You can send in your mistakes as well. If it was me, I'd have more mistakes than I have actual proud moments, in fairness.
We all do.
It's got to be done though, hasn't it? It's got to be done. I keep saying I'm at the stage of testing on my family and friends, not yet at the stage of selling it to somebody. If I actually see my family and friends wearing it more than once, I know I've done a good job. Because, you know, they'll always wear it once for you, won't they?
Yeah.
Always wear it once just to go, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I do appreciate it. If they do it second time round, you know you've done well. Now I've got a message coming through, I think. Oh, there it is. From Anne-Marie in Staffordshire. Hello, my darling. Hi, ladies. Just looked at the amber panels. They are amazing. Oh. You're spot on with your knowledge. Love to hear the stories of the gems. Thanks, JM. You're welcome, my lovely. You are welcome. There you go. See, it's just, just incredible just to think about it.
Yeah.
Do love me gemstones. I do. I do, I do. Now, a large quantity of this stock has already gone. At that kind of price, you can understand why, though, can't you? It's bananas prices today. All I'm going to say is grab it while you can. Now, after the break, I've actually got spinel and serenite and loads more. So stay exactly where you are, and I'll see you in 2.
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
So you saw us in the pit digging, and we found a few bits for some manual sortation. After we finished with the manual sortation, we then want to have one more second chance to make sure we didn't miss anything. So we take the digger comes into the hopper. It's what we call a three-way hopper. So the very fine grains go off that end because there's nothing in the fine grains that we could facet. The big rocks come over here. Again, we can't go through all the big rocks, we haven't got the explosives. And then the medium size come on the conveyor belt. And then we have water on it, which gives it nice and wet, gives it more of a shine. And then we sit here manually going through, seeing if we can find anything.
I found Jewellery Maker by flicking through the TV one day and being absolutely astounded by the gemstones and the price. Obviously sceptical at first, but within days I'd ordered, never looked back. My first impressions were how friendly the channel is and feeling like being on the other side of the screen, you're still part of it. I enjoy the gemstones most about the channel, but also the presenters and the guest designers learning new techniques. Claire McDonald's my favourite guest designer. Her wire work is absolutely amazing, astounding. I love how the channel's evolved recently. I love the prices that we get, and the customer service is fantastic. Advice for somebody starting out in Jewellery Maker would be to have a little go at everything, see what you like, and then go with that, because you'll excel at whatever you're enjoying.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Lara and this, of course, is Deal of the Day. And it's a phenomenal deal as well because you've got not 1, but 2 strands, and they're both incredible. And on top of all of that, they're both natural as well. So first of all, I'm going to show you the spinel strand, which is one of the most sparkly strands of spinel I've seen. It is so bright with the luster. Look at that, look at the luster. That's the kind of sparkle you'd expect to see in a white diamond, isn't it? The bing!
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Not even black diamond gives that sparkle.
No, that's it. I always say if you want to find a really good quality black diamond, you've got to look for the look of spinel.
Yeah.
Because spinel just is exactly what you would want. And I think this does it tenfold as well. It's gorgeous. In fact, can I just hold this against the neckline? So if you were as lazy as I am, I say lazy, it does actually take time to restrand.
Yeah.
It does. See, that's it. I'm a restrander as well. Restrand and earrings and chain work. I love chain work. Just look at this. How gorgeous you don't need anything else. However, one of those one of those Labradorite pencils.
Quite gothic.
That would look really nice, wouldn't it? Really love it. Now, that's not the only strand you're getting. So you're getting a gorgeous, gorgeous spinel. That's the starters. Let's move on to the main course, which is not the casserole cooked for 9.5 hours. It's actually taken a lot longer than 9.5 hours because this has been forming for centuries and centuries and centuries. Longer than that, in fact. It is serenite. Now, the thing about serenite is it has a diamond-like look to it.
It was actually once upon a time known as the plush diamond because it was found close to the location of Plush in the USA. And it was also known as an immature diamond as well. When they first sort of discovered it, scientists thought, because gemology is a very young science really, and they thought it was an immature diamond because it got all the sort of optical qualities. You've got the brilliance, you've got the luster, you've got the brightness, you've got the clarity, you've got all these wonderful qualities. But you didn't have the hardness of diamond because, of course, a diamond is the hardest gemstone known to man. So they went, well, it's a mature diamond. It's just a young diamond that hasn't grown up yet. I love that concept.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is. It must be a child diamond. That was basically what they put it down to. But it is a completely different gemstone. It is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Do you want to know what's really nice about it as well? Going back to those labradorites, it is actually related to the Labradorite. Yeah, it is phenomenal. It really, really is. It's gorgeous. It's got these little tiny, minuscule, it's technically a sunstone is what you're looking at. So you've got these little tiny, 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 minuscule little copper platelets. And you can't see them, but you can see the effect. And you get this mirror-like finish with it. Just as you get the mirror-like finish with the spinel, because of the luster, it's a perfect combination to have together. This is one of the nicest 2 strands that they could have chosen. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. 45 carats of serenite as well. I mean, goodness me, 18 carats of black spinel and £30 for both of them is a bargain. Absolute bargain. It wouldn't surprise me if you were looking at sort of that kind of price for a serenite strand on its own. It's one of those gemstones that is just, it's got a wow factor to it, a real wow. I mean, look at those wrapped around each other. 80s chic again. It's that black, isn't it?
It is the
It's
monochrome,
that,
yeah.
That's the nice thing about it as well, because it is that monochrome sort of look that you're getting.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm thinking of Christmas again. I am sorry if I mention Christmas a lot, but my mind by the end of July does turn to Christmas. I'm a little bit obsessed with it. Is that it? Do you want me to break some news to you?
Go on.
It's only 4 paydays until Christmas.
Scary stuff, isn't it?
It's 16 till next Christmas, so we're all right. If we think about 16 till next Christmas, we don't have to worry. 4 paydays? I didn't realise it was
Better start doing the Christmas shopping then, right?
That's it. Start doing your Christmas jewellery making.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. And if you haven't already sort of got yourself down for any of the Christmas fairs that are coming up, get your name down on that table. I tell you. So they're fantastic. So £30, you're getting the 2 strands. What would you do with these 2?
Well, speaking of Christmas, it's the party season, isn't it?
Hey.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah, man. So because they're so sparkly, you would want to do something really kind of party-fied. So maybe segments and a necklace, or just a row of each of them.
Yeah.
Maybe combining them with some of the attachments that we had this morning, like the gold plate, the 9-carat gold connectors, make it really rich. So yeah.
Yeah, that would actually, particularly with the black as well, gold and black just work
Exactly.
so nicely together. I love how many facets you're getting on all of these. They are phenomenal. Really adds to that sparkle. Looks amazing. So the 2 together, I think that's why it works so much. You've got the slight sort of almost I want to say cornflower, and it's not the flower I'm thinking of because that's blue. Is that really pale?
Pale. It's almost like a pale golden colour. Or?
Yeah. I'll go with that because I can't remember the name of the flower. So it's got that pale golden, beautiful, really just delicate tone to it, and it works. It just works there with the spinel. Gorgeous. Grab yourself one of these. Definite gorgeous little treat for you there. Hold those lines on that one. Now, What? You actually going to let me choose? I'm actually really impressed with that. I don't normally get to choose. There we are. I'm going to go, oh no, I don't know now. Right, how about pyrite? Brand new strand of pyrite. Another gorgeous gemstone. It's one of those that you don't get very often. Not in jewellery. Normally it's known as marcasite, because actual official marcasite, the real gemstone marcasite, is not stable, so you can't use it in jewellery.
I'm learning so much today.
I'm a fount of useless information. But it's one of those really beautiful, and it's often overlooked. Often it's done in sort of a rose cut, which is where you find it as marcasite. It'd be rose cut and then normally around something like an amethyst. That's often the pairing that you get. But here, it's quite masculine, isn't it, when you've got it like this?
It is, yeah. Strong.
It is a strong, very, very earthy kind of feel to it. I've just been told the price.
Goodness.
Oh, £2.95. It's so weighty as well. That's the beauty. If you like your jewellery tactile and weighty, you've got a gorgeous heft to this. Without it being over substantial, you've got this wonderful heft to it. So if you like the weight of jewellery, that's going to be perfect. Great for masculine jewellery as well. It's very unisex in that feel. If you're doing sort of steampunk themes, again, that comes in with that. If you're going for vintage, vintage would be perfect for this particular gemstone. Almost that sepia tone to it.
Yeah.
Really wonderful. What would you do with this?
Well, you mentioned masculine, so I was thinking some corded bracelets with just a few of them on there. So it's easy to wear, it's casual, but you've got the highlights of that really iridescent, or not iridescent, but the shine of that bead, so yeah.
Yeah, I love the idea of that. That is fab. So I'm looking at it and going, what kind of textures can you put with it? And I think leather would work with this.
Exactly, yeah.
Now take advantage of the price lots you already are. Marie, hello my darling, in South Yorkshire's got hers. Alison's got 3. Simon in Neathport Talbot's got 2 there. Got a collector even. Put my teeth back in, come on. In West Lothian's there. I've got Ivy, Carolyn, Derek, loads of you. It's gorgeous to see all of you. Thank you for joining me today. It's going to be one heck of a day. It really is. And when you've got prices like £2.95.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. Now, I love my pearls. These are big pearls. Really big pearls. These are the biggest pearls we've done today, as far as I know. They are, of course, your natural colour, white, fresh water, cultured potato pearls. 10 by 9 to 11 by 9 millimetres, and you're looking at a 36 centimetre strand. Already popular. Already. I haven't even bought the price on the screen yet. Can they actually see the price on the website already? Well, there we are. That's why then.
Okay.
I haven't even bought the price on the screen, and already I've got people on those lines. It's great.
I've been waiting.
Look at the size. Now I've got to break some news for you. Breaking news. 28 of them available. That is it. £7.90. That's why. £7.95.
Yeah. You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you so would. You so would. As soon as you see that price point, you see the size of these pearls and the quality of the pearls, it's straight on there.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. These would go gorgeous with the Jadeite, actually.
Yes, they would. Yeah.
Do love what you've done with the jewellery. It's gorgeous. Already, Karen's got 2. Francesca's there. Cecilia's there as well. Linda, Ivy, Janet, Belinda. Well done to all of you, my darlings. 28 of them in total. I am going to hold it against the neckline, because if you did just restrand it, let's see what it would look like. Ta-da! It is the classic look, isn't it?
It's just changed your whole look. You've got the bun in the hair.
I'm all
you've got
sophisticated
traditional.
now.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's the only time I'll ever look sophisticated.
Mom.
One is not amused at the prices today.
I should say one is very amused.
One is actually very, very amused. Off with the price. It is amazing though when you think about the size. I mean, if you were to use these, if you wanted to do wire work around them and have just a ring, it is phenomenal. How many? In fact, let's have a guesstimate, shall we? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Remember that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
30.
2, 4, 5, 35. Thank you for that. I would have said 110 or something. 35, guesstimate, thereabouts. It is amazing. You could charge for one ring more than £7.95.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you've got 35 individual pearls on that. If you made one of these into a pendant, you could still charge more than £7.95, couldn't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
And look at the sheen you've got on the surface as well. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If you can grab two, grab two. We did only start off with, how many did I say, 28?
28.
28.
Yeah.
Nearly all gone. There's 5 chances remaining now, I'm afraid. That is it. Janet did get 2, Brenda got 2, Karen got 2, Cecilia got 2 there as well. So if you do want to, you can, but it is a case of getting there as soon as you can. Now I'm going to leave that one there with you. I'm going to bring to... Ooh. How long is this strand? 42.5 I've got, but it says 42 centimetres. That's a long strand. That is a very, very, very long strand. Sky blue opal. Now, if you manage to get the kit, this would go beautifully. And interchange it, space it out of the Peruvian.
Yeah.
The Peruvian's got a slightly more green tinge to it, doesn't it?
Greens and some browns in there, so it would be a lovely complement to that. Yeah.
Absolutely. You've got it graduated as well, so 4x2 to 8x4 millimetres, 42 centimetres. And it's natural, of course. Completely natural. That's the beauty of this. So this one's actually from Africa, which is nice to see, because looking at it straight away, I again would have said Peru. But the colour is completely natural. There's no treatment to it whatsoever. Just like with Peruvian opal, it's gorgeous. Almost got an Amazonite kind of feel to this one, hasn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
It's a really soft, subtle tone. It's very beautiful, very, I want to say very feminine.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. It's almost whimsical as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like that tone. Whimsical, it really is. Do you know what it reminds me of? And this is going to be very random. Afternoon tea.
Really? I was thinking it reminds me of Under the Sea.
Ah, afternoon tea under the sea, anybody? £9.95. Again, bargain. When you think about the fact you're getting a natural gemstone, you're getting this wonderful, beautiful, whimsical look. I'm going to steal that word from you, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
That's it, I'm borrowing it on loan. It's just got this wonderful, beautiful quality, and it does have a sea kind of feel to it. In fact, that beachwear would be perfect for it.
Yeah. For your holiday in Barbados.
Oh. If anyone is going on holiday in Barbados, room for a small one. I don't mind being in the luggage cabin. Might be a bit uncomfortable, but we'll see. I suppose it's rather a long flight to be cramped up in a... Yeah. I'm not doing the contortionist thing just yet.
Not worth it.
Unless it was a long cruise or something. That would be interesting.
Or a long suitcase.
Or a very... Ooh. I'm now starting to think I'm technically small enough to be able to make a suitcase that would be large enough for me to have a comfortable area, maybe.
A surfboard bag. There you go.
Perfect! There we are. surfboard bag. If you've got a surfboard bag and you fancy a bit of company on your holiday to Barbados. No hinting there or anything. But you have got that wonder. It is almost, I love the fact you said Barbados because it has got that Barbados kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Loving it. And I do love it with the combination of the Peruvian opal as well.
Would really work well.
And actually with the Burmese Jadeite.
Yeah.
They are gorgeous. Right, I'm going to leave those final few there with you on that one, my darlings. Now, I'm going to stick with another green. Now, we did bring you some green onyx earlier on. In nugget form, that one was. So now I've got some faceted onyx for you. I really want to do that bad joke, but I'm not going to. It's taking me all my effort not to.
I can see that.
In fairness. Oh, it's so tempting to do. 22 carats of shaded onyx. They are, of course, graduated faceted rondelles. 2x1 to 3x2 millimeters, and it's a 30 centimeter strand that you're getting. So you're getting not just the green which you had on the previous one, which is still sitting twinkling at me in the corner there. It's really beautiful again. You're going to throw it? Go on.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, bless you. See, I just wung it across the room. There we are. Thank you, my lovely. So if you just lob it across the room, I've done.
My aim is terrible.
so is mine, especially without my glasses on.
Yeah.
Skunk. Oh dear. Yeah, don't have me on a basketball team or anything. Not great. So if you managed to get the nuggets earlier on, which are these ones, the two together are fabulous. As you can see there, they just look so well. So the nuggets, I think there's still a couple of the nuggets available, but this, £5.95, all of them faceted, all of them beautifully sparkly, as you can see there. Oh, I was going to do it again. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard not to say that joke. Honestly, it is. Oh, I've done it. Sorry. I don't know what to say now. I've actually let myself down on that one. Again, it goes with all of the, in fact, I'm just going to bring the pearls back. I know there's only 28 of the pearls, but look at the contrast in the colour. You've got a big pop to the green, and then of course you've got a beautiful sort of luster to the pearl as well. It makes a nice contrast. So if you did get the pearls, or if you've got any pearls at home, grab this one as well. Or I am going to bring in that Barbados blue.
Oh, that's lovely actually.
Those two together.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes, indeed.
That's for cocktails on the beach.
See, now I'm going to have to start trying to get someone to take me on holiday again. If you've got a big enough rucksack. I'm getting down in size now. Yeah. I've gone from first class in the surfboard bag to economy in the rucksack. Do you fit into
that measury thing that they...
Yeah. Maybe if I just, you know, one of those like cling wrap things that you put the bag on, if I just wrap myself in that a few times and put a sticker on to the location, do you think they'd take me then?
I'm sure somebody's tried it already.
Yeah, probably have, in fairness. You probably have. Right, £5.95, gorgeous. Now, this would actually go really beautifully with some orange coral.
Oh.
Look at those two together. This is your Barbados feel right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing screams summer like colour. And that's exactly what you're getting. Look at this. Are you serious? Coral is one of the most difficult gemstones to get because it is very limited, of course. And what you're getting here, and I've just heard the price, which is ridiculous. You might want to get more than one of these when you see the price point. Let's put it that way. Are you ready for it? Sit down if you aren't already sitting.
Wow.
£3.95. That is phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. It is not a gemstone. Walk into any jewellers, anywhere. Where is the jewellers that you're going to find coral from? Generally, it is your antique jewellers. Victorian time period, loads of coral. These days, not. The beauty of this is it's ethically sourced coral as well. So if you have any concerns about that, don't worry. It's just so, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know what to do with it, in all honesty.
Well, it's so, it's like you said, it's summer, it's carnival, it's tropical. So you could wear it with caftans, with your evening wear, with a simple black outfit, just with coral. And it's so strong. And with gold, it's really beautiful.
Yes,
with gold,
yeah, it is.
Yeah. So layer it up with your gold chains and your big chunky bracelets, bangles, and it just looks really sophisticated.
Just out of curiosity, I want to pop this next to it.
Yeah, that's interesting actually. That looks really good.
It is a really nice actually combination. So if you did manage to get the pyrite earlier on, beautiful. Beautiful look together. This is the thing, I mean, coral is one of those colours that, first of all, you kind of go, oh, I don't know what to put it with. And it's normally contrasting colours that work really well with it.
You're right, actually. And then you can layer it up with charms and things as well. So it's really kind of full and, like you said, almost a bit vintagey.
Yeah.
So you can create your own vintage look by layering it up with other things, bright colours and charms.
And I like the idea of that. Do like the idea of that a lot. £3.95. I can't get over it. The prices today are redonkulous. Gonna leave those final few there with you, my lovelies. Now, I've got something a bit different for you. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, I might have just solved my friend's issue with her wedding dress. She's got, so this has been a running dilemma for a little while now. My friend is getting married at the end of this month, and she's got a wedding dress that is absolutely gorgeous, and she loves it to pieces. But there's a seam on it, which she's noticed. And once you've noticed it, you can't unnotice it. And it sits quite prominently, so I think it's just slightly above the hips, but not quite waist. And she wants to cover it. So she's gone through the idea of sort of having a pearl belt, but then when she was finding the prices ridiculously high, she kind of went, yeah, no.
Jewellery Maker?
Yeah, I did point her in that direction. But now she's umming and ahhing about whether it should be pearls or not.
Okay.
It might just be nice to get something like this and just cover.
Yeah.
And then put the pearls on top of this.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would work. 10 metres of it as well. I'm going to ask, can we write this code down, because I might just grab this for her. There's how many? Oh. How much? Yeah, bargain, absolute bargain. 10 metres, £8.95. Okay, £4.95. Making it even more a bargain, 10 metres, and that's it. Maybe you don't have a wedding dress to sort out. You can actually stiffen this, make it into cuffs.
Yeah.
Again, put pearls on it. Put pearls on it. I mean, how beautiful would this be with just a pearl in the centre of each of these? These might be slightly on the larger size.
Yeah, but we've had loads today that would be suitable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even if you want a bit of colour.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Pop a colour on that one.
The great thing about that kind of lace, you can cut it up and then add findings to it.
Oh.
And embellish it. So it's very versatile.
It is really lovely. So how would you embellish this? Because I've never attempted to embellish lace.
So if you cut out, because it's a repeated pattern, if you cut out a segment,
yes,
you could put a fish hook on the top, a shepherd's crook, so your earring hook, and then at the bottom put a few jump rings, and then have some teardrops coming, not too heavy because that's quite a soft one, or a small one rather, but you can have a few beads coming off and then stitch some beads on the top. So you've got the base of the lace, and then the hook, and then some drops, and it works really, really well. And you mentioned stiffening up. If you dip that in something like PVA glue,
yes,
or resin,
yep,
it would work brilliantly. Or
it looks so beautiful, doesn't it?
Mm.
There's so many things you can do with lace as well. It's not just a jewellery making essential, it's a clothing making essential as well. Just the whole lot, it's phenomenal. Oh, an Alice band.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That would be quite nice. Love it. Leaving those there with you, $4.95, take advantage of it. It's a great price point for it. Now, amethyst. How many? Oh, good. I was going to say, I thought you said 4 of them then. Oh dear. Can we guess the country on these ones? I would say, from the look of it, Zambia. Am I correct? Amazing. Amazing. Depth of colour wise, straight away you think of Zambia, and that's because Zambian amethyst is some of the richest colours you can get in an amethyst. It's incredible because it's pectolite formed, not geode formed. So pectolites are basically cracks in the earth. The cracks and crevices that have been caused by either lava flow going underneath and just pushing its way through, or tectonic activity. And it means that normally you have lots of inclusions in an amethyst like this. But take a look, because you can't really see many inclusions at all, can you? That's incredible quality for a pectolite formed amethyst. It's gorgeous. And the colour and the intensity is just perfect. I do love this colour. What would you do with these?
Well, the teardrop shape is really beautiful and traditional, and because of the way it's drilled, it would be nice to sort of combine that with something else, maybe the spinel, although that's going quite wintry, but you could combine one on each side and then have just a very delicate, we had that 10 karat gold chain this morning, or earlier on today, and have just the delicate chain with one amethyst and a couple of spinel or something like that on either side. So it's really just the stone is making the statement, because it's, like you said, it's really stunning quality, sparkly cut.
I'm going to pop this with that, because this is one of the classic. You got more of a yellowy tone to this one than what you would expect with. There we are. Normally you get the two together when it's formed as known as marcasite. So it's normally rose cut, which means it's got the facets going up, so it's kind of pointed and looks a little bit like a rose. And normally you get the amethyst with it. Love it. Oh, Samantha's messaged in from Cumbria, says, "Ooh, those with cream pearls." Now don't have. I'm thinking sort of the champagne pearls as well would work beautifully with this, which I don't have. But I've got these beautiful creamy pearls here. Yeah, yes. That is the look, isn't it?
Yeah. Or contrasting with the green onyx.
Oh, bear with me. Bear with me. You'll honestly love it. Sorry.
That's fun.
I'm not going to say what's just been said, but oh dear, I better not make another joke, let's put it that way. He did not take the third one of those going in very well. Ooh.
Were you told?
Oh yes, yes. In no uncertain circumstances I was told then. Oh, never again shall I make that joke. Oh dear. I do wish you could have heard that one. Oh dear. Honestly, I won't do it again. I'm going to duck now. Duck out of the way for any projectiles being launched in this direction. But you see, you get the idea, don't you? The colours go really beautifully together. So the onyx is there. How many of these we got left? Reasonable amount started off with, $19.95. Gorgeous, gorgeous price point. Again, these are going to go. Beautiful as earrings as well. Always work beautifully with either silver or gold. So it's that all round, isn't it?
Yeah, very. Or rose gold.
Love it. Love it. Now, don't forget, if you want to get the authenticity card as well, it is worth every penny that you pay on that authenticity card. For 25 pence, it will be giving you those little additional sort of kudos, or kudos, or however you say, I can never say it. But if you think about it, if you are selling your jewellery and you're saying, I'm working with genuine gemstones, and people are going to want to know, is it natural? That is one of the ultimate questions, I think. Is it natural? Well, you can say, yeah, it is. That authenticity card is something really special. For 25 pence, it's worth it. It really, really is. Especially when you've got Zambian amethyst like this, because it is so sought after at the moment. Beautiful quality. Love the look as well. I keep saying I love the look, but I do. Love that quality. Now, there's loads of you with it in your basket at the moment. Check your basket out. You wouldn't be going to a supermarket and leaving your trolley in the middle of an aisle, would you? I have done that once before. I am going to admit it. It was Christmas, and I went to a certain supermarket, and clearly I'd left it a little bit too late, because every single item that was on my list to get had sold out. So it was close to Christmas Eve, in fairness, but to the point where I got halfway around the store and had gone, I don't have anything in my basket, there's no point. I just kind of went, I'm just going. It's a bit bad, it was very bad of me, so I do apologise for that. Shouldn't have admitted to that. I did end up paying a fortune for the turkey that year. Yeah. It was like the one nobody else wanted because it was too big and it nearly didn't fit in the oven.
Slow cooker.
I was told I should have just got sliced turkey. Microwavable sliced turkey instead. Would have worked, it would have worked. Better than my casseroles normally. $19.95 is the price on this one. Peter's there, well done. Barry's there as well, well done to you, my lovely. Belinda, I've already said Belinda. Peter, well done. Collector, well done. I've just been told if anything goes wrong on the show now, it will now be forever deemed as Lara's casserole. I will accept that. Now, ooh, hello. Jasper. 220 carats of jasper. Fancy jasper as well. So, jasper is always known as a fancy stone. It's one of the most colourful stones you can get. There's 50 of them available as well, so if you want to get more than one, you can do. It is fantastic. I mean, if you want to have a gemstone that's got patterns to it, jasper. If you want to get a gemstone that has got loads of character to it, it's jasper. If you want to have one of those gemstones that there are so many different varieties to collect, then it's jasper. And you're getting a selection of fancy jasper on this one. So you're getting your greens, you're getting those lovely, almost coral colours coming through there as well. And then you're getting your sort of beige tones, your whites in there also, transparent and also your opaque. Some of them are veined, some of them have got mottled effects. You've even got your oh hello, take a look at this one. You've got almost a moss agate type there. Almost a Charoite with the purples coming through. They are magic. Now, when you see the price, they're not going to be hanging around for long, so guarantee you get it. Are you ready for this? £1.95. Can we just do a bit of math on this one? You'll have to use a calculator because I am useless with math. You've got one? Perfect. Okay, 225 carats divided by £1.95. No, that's the wrong way round.
The other way around, yeah.
It's less than a penny each. Less than a penny each. 0.08. I don't even, it's not even half a penny, is it?
Less than that.
Minute amounts. Use it as accents. Use it.
You could use it in your fish tank if you really wanted to for that price.
Do you know what? You're probably. How much does it cost to actually get the gravel for a fish tank? It's a good question, but if you want to put it in that context, if you want to have a very luxurious fish tank,
sparky fish tank,
gemstone fish tank, £1.95. That kind of brings you to the idea of actually having sort of candles and then having bits on the inside the base.
Yeah,
I love the idea of that. I love the fish tank idea as well. That is genius. That's it. Have a tanzanite fish tank. Have a jasper fish tank.
Can have a little chandelier in there as well.
Well, at these kind of prices, you might as well, haven't you?
Mm.
You really had. In fact, you could do yourself a little tree of life.
Yeah.
Pop that in there. Gemstone tree in there for you. Let's do an orchard. It is that kind of colour as well, so you could actually use it for your gemstone trees. It's got that organic feel to it, doesn't it? Lots of you taking more than one. Yasmin has got 4. Barbara's got 2. Collector in Cambridge has got 2 there as well. A message has come through from Georgina as well. 1 strand, just enough for a goldfish bowl. There you go. There you go. And do you get anything as interesting as this to go in a goldfish bowl? Well, now you do. Now, Kay in Staffordshire says one of the villains in James Bond had diamonds in the bottom of his fish tank.
Oh, there you go. You see?
That's why you're doing it. And got another one come through in a moment. Samantha in Cumbria says it costs about £15 for gravel for a fish tank.
There you go. See?
It's cheaper to line it with gemstones. What? What?
That's mad.
That actually puts it into a really good context though, doesn't it? If you think about it. Gravel your fish tank for £15 or gemstone it for £2.
It'll certainly be a talking point in your home, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's really nice gravel you've got there. Well,
wow.
As it happens.
You could invite the home magazines round. And
oh, hello. Deb Briggs actually says, my fish have a lump of rose quartz in their tank. The gravel costs more. I am flabbergasted by that. Clearly I don't have fish, so I don't know the prices of things, but my goodness me.
Yeah.
Seriously? I actually don't know what to say. Gravel your drive with it, there you go. Have a luxurious pathway. Got an anonymous there as well, says, my fish love Labradorite the most. I'm sure. Oh, it's when it catches the light. Oh, Julie has also said, I've been putting, goodness sake, teeth in. I've just been putting some of my broken pieces of gemstones around my path. There we are. There we are. There we are. That's it. So, Jewellery Maker not only provides you with tools in which to make your own jewellery, but also to gravel your driveway, to sort your flower beds, to house your fish, to gravel your fish tank. It does actually put it into a really good context though, doesn't it? When you think it's £15
how affordable
for
things are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I actually really don't know how to respond to that. Right. I've lost it. I'm also tangling this up, which is a really good start. So, it's chain reaction day, so I've got another chain for you. Oh dear. The fish conversation has really thrown me. We've gone from chain reactions to fish tanks. If you just tuned in, it's going to be an interesting 7 hours? 5 hours after this. So, next item I've got for you is a gorgeous length of chain with smoky quartz. Loving the colour of the chain actually on this one. This one works beautifully well. Take a look at these. How many of these we got, my lovely? 57. Really? I've just been informed the price on this one as well. You are going to want it. You really are. Maybe a couple to gravel your fish tank. Maybe not graveling the fish tank, but you could decorate, I don't know, table.
Yeah, yeah.
Window. I'm just pulling things out of the air now.
I'm also trying to think there. We could, yeah, you could do strands. You know those beaded curtains?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I need some of those.
That's very James Bond, isn't it? The bead, or more, certainly 70s. What was the guy who had the big teeth? The funny James Bond, the Austin Powers.
Oh, yeah. That is. Yeah. 1 metre of it as well. So 1 metre of rose gold plated brass. And of course you've got your James Bond-esque. I was going to say other villains are available, but that's not. Other spies are available. You've also got 10 carats of smoky quartz on there as well, which is phenomenal. And actually, if you're sticking with the James Bond theme, Sean Connery, Scottish.
Yes. Good.
Shaken, not stirred. £5.95. I love these for the like the harem style bracelets for your feet.
Oh,
anklets.
the sandal type
Yeah, the sandal ones, yeah.
Beautiful. That would actually be stunning, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the draped headpieces as well. Gorgeous. Look at that.
I do feel like I'm off Never-Ending Story when I wear this.
Oh, now that's an 80s flashback.
There we are. See, we've gone from songs, now we're on films, 80s films.
Good one.
There we are. Oh, we got a message from Aisha. See, all I can think about is the fish going toilet on the gemstones. No thanks.
No.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah, there is that. It's like, I love the idea of going...
Oh dear, where are we going?
I love the idea, I'm going to ruin everyone's holiday destinations now. I love the idea of going to a white sand beach until I watched a programme that said the white sand is actually parrot fish.
Oh, waste.
Yes. Which then makes you go,
No, it's not.
see, I'm sure it can't be. It's got to be sand.
Yeah, it's ground down shell and bottom of the ocean stuff, which I suppose is a bit of waste, isn't it?
Yeah, this is why for years I was like, I don't like beaches. I like my gemstones and I like rocks. I don't like beaches because that's kind of like, it's like the elephant graveyard, isn't it? It's where stones go to.
But it is lovely.
But beaches are lovely, so you have to get over that. Yeah. But for years I was like, no, don't like beaches, don't like beaches. A little bit obsessive over the stones, I think. This would look fantastic though if you do love beaches. And I think I've ruined it, haven't I?
No, we'll go past it.
We'll go past it. Yeah. So if you like your sort of your beach holidays and you like the little chain sandal type effects, they look really beautiful. And of course, if you've got the festivals, just the little chain across the forehead works beautifully. And it's great as well for the harem style hand bracelets.
Yeah.
In fact, how else would you use it?
Well, I mean, we've got talking about all of those alternatives, the body chains that are quite fashionable now.
Yeah.
You could actually do multi-row bracelets as well.
Yeah.
It would look really good. And that bracelet that I made, the one that you like, that would look great with that style. And then you could have bigger amethysts to separate it. So, yeah. Or smoky quartz or some Labradorite beads would look really good.
You mentioned the amethyst. I do think the amethyst would go quite nicely with this. There you go. Next up, got a cheeky Tanzanite. 70 carats of Tanzanite to be exact. One of my all-time favourite gemstones, has been for a very, very long time. And it is magic. Really, 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 really pleochroic gemstone. As I turn it around, you'll probably actually start to see those colours. You can already see a little green one sort of sneaking in there. But of course, you've also got the pinks in there as well. Anna in Angus says, there is a reason why I've been nicknamed Lara de Lune. There is a reason. Finally, someone madder than Carol. I'll take that. Oh dear.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Oh dear. Oh, thanks for that one, my lovely. That's made me smile. Certainly made me smile. Now, how many of these do we have? 100 of them in total. We're going to do something redonkulous on this one. Okay, so the bigger a quantity we have, the lower we can actually take that price. It's that wholesale sort of mentality and theory behind it, isn't it? If you think about it, the more you buy when you go to wholesale, the less it costs per item.
Yeah.
So that's how it works for us as well. If we can buy more of it, it costs us less per item to be able to bring it to you. So the bigger the quantity we can bring to you, like 100, means we can lower that price. If we had 10 of these, you'd probably be looking at double the price point, probably a little bit more in fairness. But because we've got 100 of them, we can bring that price down for you. So whenever you see those big quantity auctions, bonus.
Wow.
You're not paying that. You were wowing at that price as well, weren't you? It is phenomenal when you think about going into a jeweller's and going, how much would it cost me for 1 carat of tanzanite? Would you find it at £29.95? Probably not.
Absolutely not.
You're looking at 70 carats at £29.95 and it is not stopping there. The price point is going lower. How about £10 lower?
Wow.
Less than £20. It's bananas, the prices that we can do here. And again, it's the bigger the quantity, the lower that price point we can take it. So at £19.95, grab it while you can. Grab it while you can. What would you do with this gorgeous gemstone?
Well, like you, tanzanite's one of my favourite stones. Yeah. It was the first gemstone I ever owned that my mum gave to me when I left home. Oh. So for me, it's going to be something really special. I'd probably make it into things that I would gift to my girlfriends or really important people in my life. Simple little earrings, maybe mix it in with some of the white topaz or clear topaz, faceted, so it looks like diamonds. Yeah.
I've actually got some white topaz spacers coming up a little bit later on as one of my ones to own today. So yes, that would go beautifully with it. It really would.
And opal would look beautiful.
Really would.
With an opal.
Now I'm also thinking because it's pleochrome, you can get little purples in there.
Absolutely.
Ta-da, look
and
at
those shapes
two.
are the same, don't they?
Yeah.
All together, don't they?
Gorgeous. Not wanting to say that too loudly, but I think I did there. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Those colours together are fantastic. Yeah. And what a gorgeous gift for your mum to have given you as your first gemstone.
Absolutely.
I'm very impressed with that. This one was the first one.
Was it amethyst?
Yeah.
Wow.
Amethyst was my first.
Wow.
So there you go. Those two together are fantastic. I tell you what, don't be gravelling your fish tank with the tanzanite.
Although you could almost do it for that price, but no.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's what, £4.95 more than average gravel for. But no, this is to be kept for special.
Yes.
Absolutely to be kept for special. Well, the beauty that you're getting with each and every single one. Even if you just restranded it and turned it into a bracelet. Or a pendant as a necklace. Again, think about that. One of these as a pendant as a necklace. Even if you charge £10, you'd be making a lot back, wouldn't you? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And because you've got those drops as well, great as a cascade earring.
I was thinking just that the chandelier earring would be beautiful.
Yeah, oh it would. Especially with the chain work, if you had maybe a couple of them hanging down.
Stunning.
Yeah, that'd look gorgeous. Oh, the ideas. The ideas. Got some cabochons for you. Ooh, hello. Lapis lazuli. Natural lapis as well, which about 95%, probably a little bit less than that in fairness. It's probably, I would say between 90 and 95%. The majority of lapis in the industry today is dyed. It's dyed. This is natural. This is massively natural. And the beauty of what you're going to see here, goodness me, it never ends. Cool, blimey. It's never ending.
Wow, that's one whole.
All of these. And look at the depth of those as well. If you ever see lapis lazuli advertised anywhere and it doesn't have these little pyrite inclusions, it ain't lapis. A little bit of a hint there, it ain't lapis. But there you go, you can see you actually got the calcite coming through, so you can see the sort of grey tones coming through. You can see that incredible lapis. Love it. Look at those. They are absolutely magic. And it is from that source, which is one of the most incredible. In fact, if you look at Gem A do say this particular location is the finest, one of the finest in the world. And they do question whether it may actually be this, it's actually Afghanistan the location is. They do question whether this location is actually the location that supplied Egypt.
Oh, right.
Because they didn't have it in Egypt, they had to import it in. Yeah. So it's one of the oldest mining areas for this particular gemstone in the world, and some of the finest quality comes from it. It is amazing. We're not doing £20 for 990 carats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 14 here. Now I can't guarantee you'll get exactly 14. You may actually get more. Works out, if you do get 14, just over £1 each. £14.95. Bargain. You may get more, you may get different shapes as well, but you will definitely get 990 carats of it. And at £14.95, that's a bargain. Bargain, bargain. Love the look of that. Now, I've got a message come through from Janice in Ayrshire. Just out of hospital after surgery. Thank you so much for cheering me up. You're more than welcome, my lovely. More than welcome. And I hope it went smoothly for you as well, and hope you get better and well soon. Mwah, big loves to you. It's been a bit balmy, hasn't it? Last 2 hours.
Yeah, sure has.
It has gone really quick. You're right, what you didn't know earlier on is I nearly passed out. When Hayley was doing a demo, if you ever spotted me sort of wandering off randomly in the corner, I was like, I just need to sit down for a moment. Oh dear. But there we are. Hold those there, my darlings. Hold those lines. Keep dialing in. I'm going to have a wander. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, what a treat to meet you.
It's been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, pleasure. You got a bit of an art ahead though, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Sorry I nearly passed out when you were doing your demonstration. It's one way of doing it.
That's showbiz. Let's just carry on.
There you go. She overwhelmed me. Overwhelmed me with the jewellery. Nearly needed to pass out. So I just want to have a look again at the items that we've got here, because there are a couple of the kits still available. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I absolutely adore your work.
Thank you.
It is stunning. And it's so nice as well to see, because often we see the wire work and things, so to see chain work, which is what I like working with anyway, they are gorgeous. Now the kit is actually on the screen, which has got the jadeite and the findings. Remember, there were 2 parts to the kit. The first part I think will be coming up in a moment or so. But this one was the jadeite, the findings, and you got the threading pack as well, which was your monofilament, your beading thread, and also your elastic.
Well done.
I had to think about that then for a moment. I had to think. And there's your jadeite. Those puffy jadeite pairs.
Yeah, they're lovely to work with, those.
They look amazing as well. Now, are there some of the other kits as well? Have a look on the website. It should be there if there is any of them available. And also the 10 carat gold chains. We've still got a few of those there as well.
Yes,
so can I just say, oh, there we are. So thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for putting up with me as well.
No problem.
And don't go anywhere, because this is the first 2 hours of the 7 that I've got with you, and the next 5 hours are going to be just as incredible. I've got the gorgeous Deb Rudge with me as well. She was on earlier on. She's had a nap in her car and she's on her way back. So I shall see you with Deb after this.
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky